a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Mount Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Danbury Senior Living has been a trusted and respected provider of senior living options in Ohio for over 20 years. They are proud to be bringing their resort-style independent living, assisted living, and memory care options to the Millersburg community. When you make Danbury the next step for your senior years, you'll enjoy chef-prepared meals in the Anytime restaurant-style dining room, resident-focused life-enriched activities, 24/7 nursing and care staff, and so much more in a brand new 5-star resort-style community. Call 330-413-7166 or visit danburyseniorliving.com to find out how you can experience the Danbury difference.
Klein Brothers Tree Service, specializing in tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. No job too big or small. Whether it's a tree damaged by a storm or you're looking to trim your favorite backyard shade tree, we're your local available tree service. Give Jared a call for a free estimate. 330-763-4832. That's 330-763-4832.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And I'm alongside Ed Golden from Mansfield Senior. The Tigers course off to a 3-0 start this season. Ed, first of all, what's allowed this Tigers team to get off such a great start this year?
Defense, defense, defense. As they say, defense wins championships, offense sells tickets. Well, we have a very fine defensive team this year, and they proved it last week on our victory over North Canton Hoover.
I wondered about that. Not only just 11.5 points a game defensively this year, what has this defense done so well that's been able to stop teams like they have?
We have a really good pass rush, and we have some excellent talent in our secondary, and we've been able to shut teams down. Last week, however, our run defense really showed up. That's really all North Canton did, and we were able to shut that down in the second half. We held them scoreless for 3 quarters after they scored their 17 points.
You know, last season, Mansfield Senior had a very young team, an experienced team. Getting a win like that over North Canton Hoover, what does it do for a confidence standpoint, do you think, for the team here and just around here going forward?
That's done a lot for the morale. We have a lot of young players again this year. Very few seniors are playing, so that was a huge win for us. Huge, especially the way we finished it out with the last play of the game. They had a chance to win, and we shut it down.
Defense has been big, but on the offensive end, quarterback Brock Hill, Miles Bradley, as receiver, made some big plays last week. Talk about the offense. Who have been the standouts, and what have they been able to do to get this offense going?
You just named our 2 offensive standouts. So we have a very talented receiving core led by Miles Bradley, and Brock Hill has done a great job of game management. And he doesn't turn the ball over, which also helps a lot.
I imagine these guys can remember the loss to West Holmes from a season ago, and it should be an interesting matchup, as it always is, between West Holmes and Mansfield Senior.
Whenever West Holmes and Senior High get together, it's always a good game, and we're looking forward to one now. And yes, we hope to get some revenge from last year. Yes.
Ed, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. That's the voice of Ed Golden from Mansfield Senior on WKLM.
I'm Jeff Kinney, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband, and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We're all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Whether you're shutting down the run or restoring the power in the wake of a storm, it takes pride, courage, and loyalty. At Holmes Wayne Electric, they salute all linemen, from the gridiron to the power pole. Visit the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative Facebook page as they recognize a lineman of the week each week from our local school districts. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, here for our community, proud to power your life.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-through to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
Hello, this is Bob Porter of the Killbuck Valley Historical Society. I'd like to invite you to visit our museum in Killbuck. We have the finest collection of Indian artifacts, minerals, fossils, this side of the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, the most hidden gem of Holmes County. You can visit us Saturday and Sunday through October, 1 to 4 p.m., and we're located on the square in Killbuck, Ohio.
Hometown Football, FM 95.3 WKLM. It's Football Friday night as West Holmes and the Tigers of Mansfield Senior set to kick off in about 45 minutes from now. Don't forget to stay tuned after the game as our Hometown Football Friday night activities continue all evening long, featuring score updates every 10 minutes, highlights from the night's game, as well as the post-game comments of head coach Zach Gardner. But it's time now to send it to Mansfield Senior, and so let's head out to Matt Croy, who's ready for tonight's call.
Brandon, good evening here from beautiful Arlen Field, and really a perfect night also for Week 4 of high school football, and both teams undefeated coming in. West Holmes 3-0, Mansfield Senior also 3-0 on the season. We'll talk about it with head coach Zach Gardner for West Holmes coming up on the Hometown Football Friday night pregame show after this on WKLM.
We're celebrating our 50th anniversary.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg.
The tradition of excellence, which started back in 1971, has made Walnut Hills one of Ohio's finest continuing care living communities. Walnut Hills provides inpatient and outpatient therapy programs, skilled nursing, assisted living, and independent living. We invite you to come see how 50 years of experience makes a difference when you're choosing a short rehabilitation stay or an amazing retirement lifestyle. For more information, call Walnut Hills at 330-893-3200 or visit walnuthillsliving.org.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today. Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Join the Coppin Realty and Auctions online auction for a brick bungalow home on 3.8 acres in Fredericksburg on Tuesday, September 14th at 6 p.m. This online-only auction features a 3-bedroom home with a 2-car attached garage in Franklin Township in Wayne County in the Southeast Local School District at 7731 Fredericksburg Road in Fredericksburg. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction online auction on September 14th at 6 p.m. at Kaufman-auctions.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Keim, we carry the Serena vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Serena also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Keim, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at keimhome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
I'm joined by West Holmes Knights head football coach Zach Garner, coming in with a record of 3-0 on the season, taking on this Mansfield senior team on the road to begin OCC play. Obviously, Zach, a terrific start to your football season at 3-0, but as you get to this point, getting set to take on a really good football team, what's the biggest things maybe you can focus on with your team throughout the course of this week?
The biggest thing going into this week was in about our preparation, our practice preparation, our mental preparedness, working hard in the weight room. I don't think going into the Oroville game that we were at 100% what we usually are, focus-wise, practice-wise. We challenged our kids Saturday morning. We had a great film session Saturday morning. It was honest. It was brutal. And we have that rapport with our kids where we can talk honestly with them about the state of our program and the culture of our program. And our kids took that to heart. We came out on Labor Day morning and had one of our best practices that we've had in the 5 years that we've been here. And that momentum carried on into Tuesday and then into Wednesday. And we had a great focused Thursday night game simulation practice last night. And our kids are focused. They're bought in. They understand the challenge that awaits them with a great Mansfield senior team. And, we're just excited to go see where we're at. This is a measuring stick game for us. And, these are the types of games that you sign up to go through everything that you go through for, the liftings and the spring and the winter and all the summer workouts and, 2-a-days. This is what you go through, everything that you go through to get to a game like this, and we are so excited to go step on the field and play a very, very high-quality opponent tonight.
Big game tonight, as you mentioned already, and every game I know is important, I realize, but as you step into OCC play, is there a little extra importance now as you get into the conference play?
No, there's tangible evidence, that you can look at this game and see. They're the number one team in Region 10, ahead of us in the computer polls. We have a goal to win the OCC championship, and so you can look at that tangible evidence, and you can see that this is a huge game for us. And I think our kids understand that. There's no, we're not going to lie to them. They're smart kids. They know. They in the day and age of the internet, they can read articles from all over the place and see, what the media is saying. So yeah, it's just a huge game for us, and it's here now. There's no looking ahead. You can focus on the task at hand, and the task at hand this week is playing the number one team in our football region. So this is an opportunity for us. If that's where we want to be, we've got the opportunity to go take it. So our kids are focused, they're excited, and we understand the magnitude of what's going to take place this evening.
You mentioned a very talented team, one of the top teams in the OCCs. You take on tonight, this Mansfield senior team on the road. What do you have to do to try and slow down this Tigers team?
Well, they're so well coached. Coach Chioke Bradley does such an amazing job with his program, and getting those kids to come out and to buy in and to play hard. And they're very, very talented. And skill position wise, they have a very explosive offense, and they have a very fundamentally sound defense. And, it's going to be a challenge for us. And, we have to play disciplined, right? We have to do what we're coached to do. It's going to be big offensively for us to hold on to our blocks, right? It is to maintain those blocks in our pass protection and also in the run game. We have a lot of weapons though too, that we can move around, and we're excited about our game plan and some of the things that we have in store for the evening. But it all comes down to execution in a big game like this. Who's gonna block well, who's gonna tackle well. Any level of football, it comes down up front, from Pee Wee football to the NFL. It comes down to up front play. Turnovers are going to play a huge factor in the game tonight. Where are we in the turnover battle? Are we +2, +3, or are we in the negative side of that? All of those are going to play factors in a game, in a championship caliber ball game, which is what we find ourselves involved in this evening.
Well, see, Zach, the bottom line is this is fun, right? This is why these guys play these football games to get a chance to play in big games like this.
Hey, that's what we told the kids last night at the end of practice. Like, this is why you go through everything that you go through. This is why when most of the rest of the school isn't wearing masks, why you wear a mask in class to make sure that you're staying in this position right now to play in a beautiful football stadium against the number one team in the region, the projected, winners of our league. What an opportunity for us, to get on a bus, go up there and to just play in this type of environment. And if we want to reach our goals, these are the types of environments we are going to play in. And these are the types of environments we've played in, multiple times, in the past, 3 years, during our playoff run. So, it's there for the taking for these kids. It's an opportunity for them to go play the greatest game in the world with their friends that they've grown up with their entire lives, and to go, to just go make memories, and ultimately that's what it's all about. And we're just so excited, so blessed to be here, especially in this day and age, to be knocking on the door of what could be such an exceptional evening for tonight's program.
All right, Zach, thanks for your time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That is the voice of West Holmes Knights head football coach Zach Gardner on WKLM.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Wednesday through Friday starting at noon. On Saturdays, they open at 1 p.m., plus they're open every Tuesday beginning at 3. Don't forget that on Wednesdays, you get $1 off of wings, plus great tasting pizza and appetizers, and 14 televisions with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have California red or white seedless grapes, $1.19 a pound. Whole sweet pineapple, 2 for $5. 10-pound bags of IJ sugar, $4.88. We also have Oscar Mayer bacon, $4.99. Bob Evans side dishes, 2 for $7. Stuffed flounder, $6.99. Matlaw stuffed scallops, $8.69. And 31 to 40 count Seabest raw easy peel shrimp, $7.39 a bag. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IJ.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
This is Eric Gerber, commercial lender from the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will support your business no matter the size. We provide a variety of commercial loan products to help you get started and grow with you as your business expands. In addition, our cash management products and services help improve the efficiency and security of your business banking. We are ready to help you achieve your goals. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 or visit csb1.com to connect with a lender. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Have you heard? Grace Family Practice is now Babs Family Practice. Same compassionate medical care, different provider. That would be me, Chris Babs. At Babs Family Practice, we offer whole family care. We also specialize in BioT, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Have you been experiencing fatigue, brain fog, low libido, or aches and pains associated with aging? Call Babs Family Practice to find out how balancing your hormones can change your life. Call 330-473-6314.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Is your ancient checking account going extinct? Introducing Impact Checking from Wayne Savings Community Bank, offering a 2.00 annual percentage yield on balances below $15,000. To earn this APY, simply make at least 10 purchases of $10 or more with your debit card during each statement cycle. You continue to earn interest on balances of $15,000 or greater with an APY of 2.00 to 0.52%. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow.
Last season, Knight Stadium, West Holmes opened up with Mansfield Senior last year. The Knights got the better of the Tigers in that game by a score of 56-21. West Holmes scoring 2 touchdowns in that first quarter by Brady Taylor and a 52-yard touchdown reception, and also Garrett Eastep on a 53-yard touchdown grab, both from Noah Clark in that game, and really never looked back from there, scoring a touchdown also in the second quarter on a Noah Clark 9-yard touchdown run. West Holmes led 21-0 at halftime and outscoring, each team scoring 21 points in the third quarter. West Holmes led 42-21 through 3, went on to win the game by a final score of 56-21 in that contest. The Knights had 10 first downs compared to 12 for Mansfield Senior. West Holmes ran for 148 yards on 30 carries, while the Tigers ran for just 52 yards on 24 carries in that game. In all, through the air, West Holmes 11 of 18 passing for 234 yards. Mansfield Senior 17 of 35 passing for 261 yards. West Holmes had 387 yards of offense. Mansfield had 313. West Holmes 11 penalties, 105 yards in that game. Mansfield Senior 6 penalties for 50 yards. West Holmes a winner 56-21 at home over Mansfield Senior last year. Of course, West Holmes all-time 8-10 versus Mansfield Senior since joining the OCC. As far as this season is concerned, I should say also for last year, West Holmes, of course, going all the way to the regional quarterfinals when they fell to Columbian, 34-24. Mansfield Senior last year, they would go themselves, actually advance to the second game of the playoffs, and when they defeated Sylvania Southview 7-3, but then lost in the second game of the playoffs to Ashland 35-22. West Holmes, of course, finishing a 3-way tie to capture the co-OCC title last year with Worcester and Ashland all going 5-1 in OCC play. Mansfield Senior finishing up at 2-4 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference last year and 2-5 overall for Mansfield Senior last season. As far as the season is concerned, West Holmes 3-0. They won 26-16 at home over Bishop Watterson, a 49-12 victory. That was at Philo, and won 55-20 last week in a home win over Orville, a game where West Holmes led just by 8 points at 28-20 at halftime. However, in the third quarter, West Holmes pulled away, and Sam Williams-Dixon, a 23-yard touchdown grab, and also a 34-yard touchdown run by Williams-Dixon. All of a sudden, West Holmes had a 22-point lead at 42-20 through 3, and then Tucker Kaufman, a 39-yard touchdown grab in the fourth, and also Zevin Proper, a 30-yard touchdown grab as well, but for both from Noah Clark. And West Holmes won 55-20 in that game, a game where West Holmes had 138 yards on the ground compared to 100 yards rushing for Orville, and also 336 yards through the air thrown by Noah Clark last week. Overall, Orville throwing for just 213. In all, West Holmes had 474 yards of offense. Orville had 313 yards last week. West Holmes did have 9 penalties for 95 yards. Orville 10 penalties for 81 yards, and that win for West Holmes 55-20 last week over the Orville Red Riders. Mansfield Senior also 3-0. They defeated Norwalk at home in their first week, 18-12. Then a home win over Marion Harding, 37-6 in week 2, and also a win in week 3, defeating Northampton Hoover by a score of 21-17. A couple big defensive stops inside the 5-yard line to stop the Hoover offense to close out that contest for Mansfield Senior for that victory last week. For the two teams, West Holmes averaging 43.3 a game on offense. Mansfield Senior averaging just 25.3 a game. However, defensively, the Tigers have the slight edge, allowing just 11.5 points per contest. West Holmes giving up 16 points per game on the defensive end through 3 weeks of the season. Overall, around the area in high school football, Garraway is 3-0. West Holmes also 3-0, as I mentioned. Waynedale 1-2. Danville is 1-2. Triway 1-0, while Loudonville is 0-3. In the OCC in non-conference play so far, of course, this is the first week of conference play. Worcester is 2-1 in non-conference action. Mount Vernon 1-2. Lexington 1-2. Madison 0-2. Ashland is 0-3. In the IVC North Division, also in non-conference play, Malvern is 3-0. Buckeye Trail and TCC both 1-2. And East Canton is 1-1. Newcomerstown 0-2. Strasburg is 0-3. Of course, some teams have had games canceled. That's why the uneven numbers as far as games are concerned. In the IVC South, in non-conference play, Ridgewood and Garraway both 3-0. Indian Valley is 2-0. Sandy Valley 2-1. While Tusky Valley and Claymont are both 0-3. Stay tuned. More to come.
Another car or that parking lot pull that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Veteran Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veteran Services can help you. The Holmes County Veteran Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Now that we're heading into the fall season, those tanning days have come to an end, right? Not if you go to the Beach Club Tanning Salon. At both their Millersburg and Berlin locations, they are continuing their monthly special where you can buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free. Don't forget that they have 2 great locations now on Glen Drive in Millersburg and on West Main Street in Berlin. Take advantage of the fall specials at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin.
Hi, this is Tara Bright from Sunny Slope Winery, wishing the West Holmes Knights a great football season. We invite you to check out our Facebook page for events and live music every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. Our regular hours are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are located 2 miles west of the West Holmes High School. Good luck and go Knights!
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Is your business making the most out of your company vehicles? Heritage Signs can turn your trucks, cars, or semis into mobile billboards that advertise for you wherever they are traveling. They offer window graphics, magnets, decals, or a full custom wrap. Quality workmanship to make your company vehicles look their best and work for you. Visit their Facebook page. Stop in or call 330-893-3011. Located at 4562 State Route 39, Millersburg, next to the Holmes County Flea Market in Berlin.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Other games around the area tonight, TCC is at Garaway, while Triway is at Tuslaw. Northwestern playing host to Waynedale, while CVCA is at Lattimville. Danville is at Fredericktown. Madison is at Worcester in OCC play. Also, Mount Vernon playing host to Lexington. Ashland is at Perkins as well. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast at Arlen Field. West Holmes taking on Mansfield Senior. Both teams 3-0. This should be a fun one, Will.
Yeah, and for first week of OCC action, it's tremendous to get this good of a matchup right out of the gates. I mean, 2 teams that have, aspirations for league titles and beyond playoff aspirations. So it's going to be a real test right away for us.
You get a chance to talk to some of the Mansfield Senior people also looking at what they've done so far. It sounds like defense has been the name of the game for the Tigers so far this year.
Yeah, it is. I think their belief is that they have one of the top defenses in the state in Division III, and West Holmes feels like we got one of the best offenses, so we're going to find out who's right.
You mentioned one of the best offenses, and then you get a chance to really put yourselves to the test against a team like this tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is a good football team. I mean, 2 years ago they were playing for a state title, and they're well coached and well disciplined. So this is going to be a great test for this West Holmes offense.
This is just one game. At the same token, it is in the conference. Beginning of the conference could be even looking down the road. This could be a big part of the OCC title, right?
Yeah, and beyond that, I mean, they're in our computer region, sure. Region 11. So you don't want to put too much on it, but this early in the season, it's really going to tell us where we're at.
We'll see what happens tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come here on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Check out all the fall items on display and specials at Kilbuck Valley Market in downtown Kilbuck, offering fresh meats and bulk food. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and closed on Sunday. That's Kilbuck Valley Market in downtown Kilbuck. For more information about products and specials, call 330-276-3300. See you soon.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor. 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rodent's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Visiting Ridgewood, and East Canton's at Tusky Valley, Sandy Valley playing host to Malvern, Buckeye Trails at Claymont, while Crestline is at Strasburg, Coshocton playing host to Oregon. Also, Review travels to Philo, Canfield is at New Philadelphia, Dover playing host to Akron East, Manchester is at Orville, Northwest is at Fairless, also Hillsdale playing host to Ribbon, and Norwayne is at Smithville. Around the area in high school football here in week 4 of the high school football season. Stay tuned, more to come on the Hopetown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. West Holmes at Arlen Field and Mansfield Senior tonight. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell once again. And Will, you kind of talked about, touched on the fact that two teams from the same region as far as playoffs is concerned. And that's one of the nice things we talk about every year, being on the OCC, playing teams like Mansfield Senior, Ashland, Worcester. It does help you prepare for the playoffs as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And just looking at that region this year, I mean, we very well could see a rematch of these two teams later on in the year, week 12, week 13, week 14. And, you know, whoever comes out on top tonight is going to realize that we may have to go through this team.
No doubt about that. And of course, both teams motivated for tonight, certainly. But Mansfield Senior, maybe a little extra motivation, just the fact they lost last year in a lopsided fashion. I'm sure they don't forget about that loss from last year.
Yeah, and anytime you're a coach, when you lose by a lopsided, you know, it's, hey, they were rubbing it in, hey, they were running it up. I mean, you got to add some fuel for the fire for your team. So I'm sure that's something that they've been putting in their ear all this week. But, you know, we've been on both ends of that, and we've used it to our advantage when we've needed it.
No doubt about it. And looking at West Holmes, then we kind of go back all the way back to week one, and where all the schedule change and play on Bishop Watterson. You get the sense already from this group. This group kind of relishes these challenges, right? They like to compete on this West Holmes side.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Zach Gardner's never one to shrink from it, too. And if it's out there, he's going to let the kids know how much this means. And, you know, just in talking to him a little bit throughout the hallway this week, I think he feels like they've had a great week of practice and that they're very prepared for this moment.
Very prepared, and of course Mansfield Senior has a lot of playmakers, but on the West Holmes side, they have a lot of playmakers as well, so they don't feel like they have to take a step back from anybody.
Yeah, no, they don't. And I'll tell you what, though, you don't want to just be a big play team. You want to be able to drive the ball and control the clock and put drives together, not always have to rely on that big play to get yourself back in it. And I think that's something we're going to hopefully see from West Holmes tonight, is that we can take control of the line of scrimmage.
All right, we'll take another break, come back with the national anthem and the starting lineups coming up next on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Lisa Graspal today at 330-276-1046. That's 330-276-1046. Office is located at 165 North Main Street in Kilbuck. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Wednesday through Friday starting at noon. On Saturdays, they open at 1 p.m. Plus, they're open every Tuesday beginning at 3. Don't forget that on Wednesdays, you get $1 off of wings. Plus, great tasting pizza and appetizers and 14 televisions with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, Not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg. And Starbright Express Car Wash, located next to AutoZone. Tonight's starting lineup is being brought to you by Holmes Lumber. Proud to offer a full line of Provia vinyl windows and a variety of steel and fiberglass entry doors. Choose from a selection of styles and colors to complement your home or commercial project. It'll be Mansfield Senior receiving the ball first and starting for the Tigers on offense at center. Janan Jones, a 6'1", 310-pound freshman. At the guards will be Samir Phillips, the 6'1", 230-pound freshman, and also Carmelo Smith, a 6', 230-pound sophomore. At the tackles, Jordan Lutens, he's the 6'1", 270-pound senior, and also Amon Thomas, a 6'3", 280-pound sophomore. At wide receiver will be 6'2", sophomore Giante Bryant, has 2 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown. Also, Miles Bradley, a 6'1" senior, has 11 receptions for 296 yards and 4 receiving touchdowns. Avion Gross, going to the University of Charlotte, North Carolina, and also the brother of Angelo Gross, who's at Michigan State right now. Avion Gross, the 6'1" senior receiver, 11 receptions for 71 yards, also receiving this year. And also, 5'11" sophomore receiver Amar Davis has 10 receptions for 131 yards. And junior receiver Keontae Bradley has 3 receptions for 41 yards. He's a 6'2" tall. At running back, Zion Brown, a 5'9", 175-pound sophomore, has 20 carries for 49 yards rushing. And quarterback Brock Hill, a 6', 190-pound senior, has completed 37 passes for 532 yards and 5 touchdowns, and also has ran for 58 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on the season for Mansfield Senior. Now starting defensively for West Holmes tonight, here's Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, West Holmes will be in its familiar stack 3-5 defensive set. Up front for the Knights will be the 6', 240-pound junior Colin Gardner. At the nose guard tonight will be the 6', 185-pound junior Corbin Felton. And rounding out that D-line will be the senior Walker Graham, 6', 180. Linebackers are going to be in the middle. We're going to see Elijah Baldridge, the junior, team's leading tackler, 6'3", 215 pounds. Brett Shear back on the lineup tonight, 5'10", 210 junior. And Garrett Estep, a senior, 6'1", 170. And rounding out the linebacking core, the senior Blake McCombs, second on the team in tackles, 6'1", 195. On the corners for the Knights, Tucker Kaufman, the senior, 5'8", 155. And the senior Sawyer Pritt, 5'7", 140. Safeties tonight for the Knights be Owen Jeffries, the junior, back in there, 5'11", 160. And Kyle Maltrich, sophomore, 6'3", 155.
On offense for the Knights tonight will be at center as per usual, Walker Ram, a 6' senior. At the guards will be 6'2" junior Landon Dye and 6' junior Colin Gardner. At the tackles will be 6'3" senior Warner Brooks and 6'1" senior Matthew Weaver. At wide receiver will be 6'1" senior Garrett Estep, has 10 receptions for 234 yards and 3 touchdowns. And also 5'8" senior receiver Tucker Kaufman has 10 receptions for 153 yards and 4 touchdowns also. And also sophomore and 6'3" sophomore wide receiver Kyle Maltrich has 11 receptions for 238 yards. In the backfield, junior running back Brett Shear has 12 carries for 52 yards and 2 touchdowns. And also Sam Williams-Dixon will see time at running back and receiver tonight, has 37 carries for 186 yards and 3 touchdowns, and also 15 receptions for 272 yards and 4 receiving touchdowns. At quarterback is 5'11" senior Noah Clark, has completed 47 passes for 912 yards and 11 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Also ran for 50 yards on the ground on 11 carries. Now on the defensive end for the Tigers, here's Will O'Donnell again.
Yeah, Mansfield Senior up front, they're going to be the senior, 6', 220, Malachi Mays, a junior, 6', 220, Marquise Touche, and a 6', 235-pound junior, Makai Bradley. Linebackers for Mansfield Senior, we've got Miles Bradley, he's a senior, 6'1", 215. Aaron Thornton, a junior, 6'2", 215. Ricky Mills, a junior, 5'11", 220. And Leo Hess, a junior, 5'10", 215. Defensive backs tonight, looks like a corner. We have Amar Davis, a sophomore, 5'11", 175. Giante Bryant, a sophomore, 6'2", 175. Keontae Bradley at safety, 6'2", junior, 185. And the senior back there with him, Avion Gross, 6'1", 215.
Mansfield Senior is a 3-0 on the season, coached by 12th-year head football coach Shioki Bradley. West Holmes also 3-0, coached by 5th-year head football coach Zach Gardner. And tonight's starting line is brought to you by Holmes Lumber on State Route 39 in Millersburg and downtown Sugar Creek, and also North Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. Stay tuned for the opening kickoff very shortly on WKLM.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Miller, and I want to coach you to better health. Have you heard of the little drink packet that turns you into a fat-burning machine? Pair it with a high-protein diet, and you have optimized health and weight loss. If you're ready for a change and want to become a better you, call me at 330-231-5838, or you can find me on Facebook at Ketones Forever, and let's get you on a path to better health.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in Holmes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And tonight's National Anthem brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Services, located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg. They provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who serve in any branch of the active duty military. Call 674-4806 today, the Holmes County Veteran Services. Stay tuned for the opening kickoff right after this on WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
It's video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications, the team of Casey Claxon, as well as today on the cameras will be Dan and Stewart and Emma Merriman providing video for tonight's broadcast, so don't miss that. Of course, also you can listen to the game on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com, and also Brandon Bitter back at the WKLM studios as well for tonight. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have Hometown Football Friday night coming away with all the area scores for you every 10 minutes, all the way until midnight. Also, the post-game interview with head coach Zach Gardner and highlights from tonight's contest as well, and also a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, talking about that big matchup tomorrow against Oregon, and plenty more tonight on Hometown Football Friday night. Matt Roy alongside Will O'Donnell. As I mentioned, Brandon Becker back at WKLM Sports Central. Glad to have you with us here on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, also on Facebook and YouTube for tonight. West Knowles with their white jerseys and also their blue numerals and white trim, and also their blue pants and white and red stripes. And for Mansfield Senior, orange jerseys and also brown numerals and brown pants as well. West Knowles kicking off from left to right to get things started. And of course, that'll be their junior kicker, Nick Ginsburg, who has 6 touchbacks he's kicked on the season. Just about ready to get things underway, and here is the kick. Into runs, sent away, and that'll be into the end zone for the 7th touchback of the year on the kick by Nick Ginsburg. Opening kickoff brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Make the right trail and go to Millersburg Tire Service in Millersburg.
Yeah, and if you're Matt Torgler, that's what you want to see tonight. You don't want to see the ball in their hands back there at the 5-yard line with a head of steam. You either want to placement kick it or boot it out of the end zone tonight.
So the Tigers indeed will have it throwing 20, going from right to left in the first half of play at Arlen Field. Of course, all turf here at Arlen Field, as the Tigers will trot their way out there, going from right to left. And near side will be Miles Bradley with 3 receivers stacked off to the right. Running back in the backfield is Zion Brown, and the quarterback is Brock Hill. He's in the shotgun. Hill, 6-foot senior. We'll call out the play as the play clock gets started from 20 seconds. And Hill will get that snap. Pitch to the right side. Here's Brown. Surveys it, gets to the outside, cuts the field now to the 25, and it'll be thrown down out near the 29-yard line. Goes for about 9 yards on that carry by the running back, Zion Brown.
Yeah, good job by the Mansfield Senior offensive line to seal the edge. And the outside backer on that side really never was able to get off that block on the inside and turn that back inside. So we got to recognize that toss sweep and come up quick.
Going to call that just to the 30, so actually give them 10 yards on that play, and that will be a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Tigers. 3 receivers stacked off to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. The snap. Hill dropping back for a pass this time. Looking, has plenty of time. Rolls to his right, looking downfield. He'll be hit as he dives forward out near the 33-yard line and thrown down. Good tackle. That goes for about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, good job. I mean, he found a running lane. We rushed 3, but Blake McCombs, outside backer on that side, looked like he was staying home and spying the quarterback. Made a really nice open field tackle to hold that to a short gain.
So it'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 33-yard line on the 3-yard gain by the quarterback scramble. And the Tigers will break out of the huddle with 2 receivers. We got 3 receivers split off to that left side. 1 receiver split wide to the right. Spread formation with Zion Brown, the running back, behind quarterback Brock Hill. Hill gets the snap. Looking, screen pass near side, caught by Evian Gross to the outside. He'll be hit in the backfield, thrown down for a loss out near the 31-yard line, maybe a loss of a couple.
Yeah, that was Garrett Estep that time at that, we call it a stud position. He's an outside linebacker in his space, and did a really good job of getting off the block by the wide receiver and holding that for a 1-yard loss.
So spot that at the 32 for that 1-yard loss. Now 3rd down and 8 from that 32-yard line. And Gross split wide to the right side. Also out there is Keontae Bradley. 3 guys down to that far side of the field. Amar Davis also that far side. And a receiver to the near side is Miles Bradley. And Hill's in the shotgun. Brown just behind him. He's the running back. Hill gets that snap. Dropping back for a pass. Looking under pressure. Rolls to his left. Now gets a pass deep down the middle of the field. Going to be incomplete near the 40-yard line of West Holmes. No penalty flag. And it'll bring a 4th down.
Yeah, that time, well, we do have a flag down. But this is probably... It's hard to see with those bean bags they throw, but that time we had Elijah Baldridge from his mic position put his hand in the turf, and he was lined up over the A-gap, and it was a 4-down lineman, and he just brought some pressure right up the middle into the quarterback's face. I haven't seen Elijah line up on the line of scrimmage like that. That was an interesting adjustment.
So no, we will be punting. Mansfield Senior will be out there. Brock Hill standing at the 20-yard line to punt it for Mansfield Senior. And two guys, Sam Williams-Dixon, Tucker Coppin, back to return for West Holmes at their own 30. There's a snap. Punt goes sailing high in the air near Coppin. Bounces near the 30. And it'll stay as it rolls down near that 25-yard line. And inside the 25, near the 22-yard line is where the ball will stay. And West Holmes have it near their own 22. So West Holmes will have it for the first time after a good stop by the West Holmes defense.
Yeah, that was a good series by the defense. Good job tackling in space. Good job getting off their blocks. Very similar offensive game plans and ways that they attack. And that was good. That was much better tackling than what we saw in that first half against Orville.
So Knights going from left to right in this first quarter. No score, 9:42 to play in the first quarter from Marlin Field. West Holmes ball with two receivers split wide to the right. And two receivers split wide to the left side. In the shotgun, Noah Clark. And Williams-Dixon running back to the left of him. Clark looks to that near side. Zevin Proper, Tucker Coppin on that right side. And Garrett Estep on that far side of the field, as well as Kyle Maltrich. Clark gets that snap. There's the end. Williams-Dixon goes over the left tackles. He dives forward from the 22 near the 24-yard line. Call that a gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, good job up front. The Tigers, I'll tell you what, we listed 3 D linemen, but they have linebackers everywhere, and they'll give you a 4-man front, a 5-man front, a lot of multiple looks up front, so you really got to be disciplined in your blocking.
2nd and 8 from the 24-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side again. Sam Williams-Dixon, the running back to the right of Noah Clark this time around. 2nd and 8 from that 24. Clark, now Williams-Dixon will split out to that right side. There's a snap. Clark dropping back for a pass. Pass to the far side. They're going to be incomplete. Intended for Garrett Estep. Threw it too high from him, and Estep was hit after that play. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he was open early. Sam Williams-Dixon motioned over here to the right, and he took Gross over with him, and that was a one-on-one coverage, and it looked like there was an open window to put that ball. I think Noah could have just got rid of that a second early. That would have been a big gain for the Knights.
Instead, 3rd down and 8 from that 24-yard line. And for West Holmes, it'll be 2 receivers, Tucker Coppin and Garrett Estep, split to that right side. And now Williams-Dixon will be out there. And a wide receiver split wide to the left, and Kyle Maltrich. Noah Clark is in the shotgun. Brett Shearer, wing back to the right. There's the snap. Clark rolling to the right. Gets a pass with near side caught by Williams-Dixon. Comes the field to the 30. Pass one defender and thrown down as he dives right near that first down marker. May have gotten it very close near that 32-yard line.
Yeah, it looked to me like he was able to stretch and get that, and that time, we had him in. Yeah, we looked like we had him in man coverage on that side and single high safety, and we took advantage of that.
Spot that nose of the ball to the 33, so that will be a gain of 9 yards on that pass play, and the first down of the contest for West Holmes. It's a big first down to keep the chains moving, and the Knights have it at their own 33. 1 wide receiver split wide right and 3 split wide to the left. Clark is in the shotgun, and Williams-Dixon's in the backfield. The snap, hand off Williams-Dixon to the outside. Kyle has the room to the 40 as he slips past one defender and finally thrown down out near the 44-yard line. That goes for a gain of 11 yards and a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, that's just a little counter to the backside there, and great job making the first tackler miss. And well blocked up front, but that was all him after that last 5.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The snap, hand off. Williams-Dixon straight ahead this time will be grabbed and taken down out near the 46-yard line, a gain of 2. Already the 3rd carry for Williams-Dixon for 15 yards so far, as he came in with 37 carries for 186 yards on the ground coming into this contest. 2nd and 8 from the 46. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon to the left of quarterback Noah Clark in the backfield. Now he'll split off to that left side. Snap, short pass caught at the 50 by Kyle Maltrich, and it'll be tackled immediately at the 50-yard line. Maybe give him another yard to the 49 of Mansfield Senior, and it goes for about 5 yards.
Yeah, just a little hitch, just run and sit down based on how far off the guy's sitting on you. And right now it looks like we're using that motion with Williams-Dixon to kind of see where the safety goes and see if they're following him and going to the backside of that motion right now.
So 3rd and 3 from that 49-yard line of Mansfield Senior. And for West Holmes, 2 split wide right. 1 make that 2 split also wide to the left side. In the shotgun, Noah Clark and Brett Shearer running back to the right side.
Mansfield Senior showing blitz here.
Here's the snap. Going straight ahead with the carries. Noah Clark. He'll be hit as he dives forward out near the 47-yard line. Maybe a gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way you punt here. This is Brett Shear time. This is Noah Clark on a me time where you just make him that extra ball carrier.
Especially in a 4th and short like this. So it will be 4th and short. It looks like West Holmes, at least right now, looking like they will go for it. 2 split wide to the right side, 1 split wide left. Clark in the shotgun.
A little confusion up front.
Hand off straight ahead. There's the first down by Williams Dixon and some more. Finally brought down at the 40-yard line. Had he beaten that tackler, may have been going for a touchdown, but finally threw him down at about the 39-yard line. That goes for about 7 yards in the first down.
Yeah, and there was a lot of confusion on that defensive line front for Mansfield scene. They're really standing up, moving, while West Holmes is snapping the ball.
8-yard carry to that 39 of Mansfield Senior for the first down by that carry of Sam Williams-Dixon. West Holmes with 2 receivers split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Clark in the shotgun, Williams-Dixon wing back to the right. Now he'll split off to that right side. Here's the snap, dropping back. Clark, short pass going to be incomplete.
There's got to be a flag there.
Some contact, no flag right now. And definite contact. And still no flag on that play.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of shoved them, basically.
Yeah, and the only thing I could think the referee would argue is that the ball was so shallow that maybe he was actually still behind the line of scrimmage, but that route usually is about a 3-yard depth. I can't believe they didn't throw a flag on that one.
2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark. There's a snap. And the handoff, Williams-Dixon. He tries to get to the outside, but he'll be crunched and thrown down about that line of scrimmage. No gain that time at the 39.
Yeah, not a lot of room there. We pulled the backside guard to try to kick out the end guy in the line of scrimmage. And I'll be honest, he took it on with his inside shoulder and stood us up. So, Dixon might have hoped to bounce it, but there just wasn't anything there that play. Sets up a big 3rd and 10.
At the Mansfield Senior 39 for the Knights, 3 receivers. Moltrich, also Estep and Coppin split wide left, and Williams-Dixon split wide to the right side. Brett Shear wing back to the right, and in the shotgun is quarterback Noah Clark. Clark looked in the near sideline for the play call. 5 seconds on the play clock.
A flag down.
Now a flag. And a false start they're going to call on the offense. So a little confusion on the West Holmes side, it looked like.
Yeah, there was. Noah looked over there, and somebody took a false step forward and had already been set, so. And this is one of those situations where West Holmes doesn't always try to get 15 yards back. This is a great time to throw that little jailbreak screen or that bubble screen that we like to call it and see if you can get your athletes matched up 2-on-2.
3rd and 15 from the 44. Mansfield Senior. Knights have it in the shotgun. Clark. Spread formation of the snap. Dropping back. Looking. Surveys it, rolls to his right side. Tucks it in. He'll carry it. He'll be hit as he's thrown down out near the 42-yard line. And gained maybe just a couple yards on that play.
Yeah, and it looked like they were trying to go to that inside screen to Williams-Dixon. It was well covered, and he checked the deep route, and they had run with him as well. Nowhere to go. Good coverage downfield. West Holmes showing punt and then sprinting the offense back out there.
So we'll see 4th and long at the 4th and 13 for the 42. There's a snap, and he will do a pooch and he kind of shanks it. A little kick and a bounce out of bounds around that 30-yard line.
Well, good news is there's no return, but West Holmes started to run the punt team out and tried to catch Mansfield Senior. Immediately sprinted the offense back out, and Noah took those 2 steps back, and, he becomes the punter, but he certainly didn't want to shank it like that.
They'll have it thrown. It looks like they eventually spot it at the 27-yard line for Mansfield Senior, as the Tigers will have it. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call, 330-674-1369. Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Tigers have it, scoreless game, 4:31 to play. In the first quarter, Brock Hill in the shotgun. Gets the snap, pitch to the right side. Here's Brown. Brown cuts the field, has some room to the 30-yard line, and it'll be thrown down, hit hard as he gets down near the 32, but up before he got about 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, 5 yards. Kyle Maltrich, though, came up in a hurry from that safety position to bring that play to an end. Well blocked on the perimeter and on the edge, but the safety was unaccounted for, and he closed quickly.
He certainly did. Brings up 2nd and 5 from that 32-yard line. Tigers have it, no score, nearing the 4-minute mark of the opening quarter. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Again, Brown in the backfield behind quarterback Brock Hill. There's a snap. And the quarterback keepers, he fakes the handoff this time, hit and thrown down. And right at the line of scrimmage, no gain that time for the quarterback at the 32.
Yeah, Brett Shear and Corbin Felton coming together, but really well played by Brett Shear as a linebacker. He got out there, broke down, buzzed his feet, and forced him to have to turn it up inside, and Felton was coming on the backside.
3rd and 5 from that 32-yard line. 3.5 and counting. Opening quarter, no score. And 3 receivers stacked off to the left side, 1 split wide to the right. And Brock Hill in the shotgun. Looks like Ricky Mills, the running back, this time behind Brock Hill. And there's the snap. Dropping back, looking, pass off the near side of the field. Going to be almost picked off by a diving Garrett Eastep. And boy, he's mad at himself. He thought he had it.
Well, not only did he have it, but if he picks that, he's probably going into the end zone. That was a dangerous throw out into the flats there by the quarterback. Well covered and in great position. He broke forward on the ball. I don't think anybody would have caught him.
It will bring up a 4th down, so the Tigers will be punting it. 4th and 5 from their own 32. And to punt this ball. We've seen West Holmes. They've been ball hawks defensively this year, so certainly a team that can make that play.
Yeah, 5 picks last week in that game against Orville.
Punt will be sent away by Brock Hill. Goes sailing high in the air. Bounces near the 35 West Holmes. Now to the 30, to the 25. Rolls end over end inside the 20. And finally near the 15-yard line. West Holmes will now have a return. It goes now near the 14-yard line on that punt. Nice punt by Brock Hill.
Yeah, and I don't think Coach Gardner's very happy. That's not like West Holmes to let a ball bounce more than once on a punt. I mean, that's usually something that we're overly aggressive at doing. And twice now we've kind of cleared out and let it bounce, and that cost us probably 20 yards of field position that time.
It will, and this will be placed at that 13-yard line. So the Knights offense will be out there for a second time in this first quarter. No score, just under 3 minutes to go. Again, this game is being video live streamed on Facebook and YouTube, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Again, you can check that out, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team of Casey Claxon, Dan Stewart, and Emma Marion for tonight. West Holmes ball, 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Clark in the shotgun, the snap. Rolls to his left side. Clark looking, cuts the field. He'll carry it to the 15, now to the 20. Slides his way out near the 22-yard line. Goes about 9 yards near that first down marker.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down where he slid at the 20, and good coverage downfield by Mansfield Senior. They're playing 2 high safety tonight, which is actually rare for them, so showing a little respect for that West Holmes offense by putting a second safety over top.
So 7 yards, 2nd down and 3 from that 20-yard line for West Holmes. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide right. And Brett Shearer, their wing back to the left side. Here's a snap to Clark, dropping back for a pass. Pump fake. Pass deep down the near sideline. Going to be just a bit too long. Intended for the hard-charging Kyle Moultrich out near that 50-yard line.
Yeah, Kyle had beat his guy off the line of scrimmage and had about a step, maybe 2 steps even at the end there. But even with his speed, he couldn't get out to that ball.
So 3rd and 3 from that 20-yard line for West Holmes.
But really on 3rd and 3, that's a great time to take that shot because you're going to come back with Sam or Brett and try to pick this up. But that was a good call to take the shot up top.
Moultrie split wide to the right. Williams Dixon on that left side. Also Tucker Coppin and Garrett Eastep. In the shotgun, Noah Clark. Wing back to the right side is Brett Shearer, the snap. Handoff now, Williams Dixon straight ahead. Gets the first down to the 25. Thrown down at near the 27-yard line by a host of Mansfield Senior defenders, but it will be a first down for about 7 yards.
Yeah, that time they motion him back him to the line of scrimmage. And what you have there is a guard kick out and Brett Shearer leading on the backer, and that's just a good power football play.
And now 6 carries for 30 yards for Williams Dixon. 1st and 10 from that 27-yard line. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the first quarter, no score. 3 receivers split off to the right side. Williams Dixon, Garrett Eastep, and Kyle Moultrich. And wide receivers split wide to the left. And Tucker Kaufman. In the shotgun, Noah Clark. Brett Shearer, wing back to the left side. Now the motion man is Williams Dixon. He'll get the handoff. No, they'll fake it. Instead, it'll be a pass for Noah Clark. Rolls to his right under pressure. Finally thrown down for us and near that 25. He got back up and ran it. He didn't think he was down.
I don't think they called him down. I think they're going to say that he rolled on top of the defensive player and he never came to the ground. Good heads-up play by Noah.
It certainly was, and indeed, he goes out of bounds to the 35. They give him the extra 8 yards on that play, so a huge play that time for Noah Clark.
You got a Mansfield Senior player trying to get the coach's attention, and I'll tell you what, if West Holmes can snap the ball, they're going to have 12 men on the field. Hurry up.
Clark looking to the near sideline. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to that right side. There's a snap. Handoff, Shearer straight ahead now. He'll be hit as he spun around near the 40. Finally thrown down after that 40-yard line. Gets the first down as it goes for another 5 yards for Brett Shearer.
Yeah, good hard run by Brett Shearer. Nice drive by the offensive line. I see Matthew Weaver pushing his guy backwards.
And now the offense is moving the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Nearing the 1-minute mark of this opening quarter. No score. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right. Brett Shearer wing back to the right side in the shotgun. Again, Noah Clark. Williams Dixon split wide to that right side. Coppin, Eastep, and Moultrich split wide left. Clark Gets that snap, dropping back, looking down, pump fake, rolls to his right side under pressure. There's a flag, and I think that's going to be a hold, as you mentioned, Will. I mean, thrown down at to the 39-yard line. That'll be a sack, but also a flag.
Yeah, and that's where one of the things Mansfield Senior does so well. They've got all these linebackers / D linemen on the field that can walk up at any moment, and they're showing you a look that makes you think this guy's going to drop to the flats, and in the last second, he comes right off the edge, and our tackle really had to hook him to save Noah from getting taken down there because I think he had caught us by surprise.
So it looks like it's spotted at the 34 where they'll spot that 10-yard foul from. So basically about a 16-yard loss when you look at that.
Yeah, those are big penalties in high school football because it's a spot of the foul. So, the college and NFL, it's 10 yards, but you go from that spot of the foul and then walk the 10 off. So this is first and about 25, but this is that screen situation for West Holmes.
First and long for the Knights. Two receivers split wide right and two split wide to the left. Williams Dixon in the backfield to the left of Noah Clark. First and 26. Williams Dixon now splits to that left side. The snap. Screen pass going to be caught by Maltrich. Has some room to the 30. Follows his blockers down to the 35. Weaves right through the defense as he spun around to the 40. Down to the 45 to the 40. Pass the defender to the 35. Finally thrown down inside the 35-yard line. And Mansfield Senior won a move and several moves down the field by Maltrich to get that first down into Mansfield Senior territory.
Yeah, terrific run after the catch by Kyle Maltrich. And I know when they coach that play, they don't want you going back inside. They want you to get to the tunnel and get up the sideline. But Kyle had nowhere to go, and he made the most of it after he got inside. He eventually bounced it out.
42 yards on that reception for the first down for the Knights. And now first and 10 as the 34 Mansfield Senior as the first quarter comes to a close. Through one period, no score. This is high school football on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Join the Coppin Realty and Auctions online auction for a brick bungalow home on 3.8 acres in Fredericksburg on Tuesday, September 14th at 6 p.m. This online-only auction features a 3-bedroom home with a 2-car attached garage in Franklin Township in Wayne County in the Southeast Local School District at 7731 Fredericksburg Road in Fredericksburg. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction online auction on September 14th at 6 p.m. at Kaufman-Auctions.com. Nice ball to begin the second quarter. They have it at the Mansfield Senior 34-yard line. In the scoreless game, in the shotgun, Noah Clark holds out to play. Two receivers split wide left. That's Zevin Proper and Tucker Coppin. And two split wide to the right side. Sam Williams-Dixon in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark. There's a snap. In the handoff, Williams-Dixon straight ahead down to the 30. And thrown down just across the 30, out near the actual spot them out at that 30-yard line. A gain of 4 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I actually thought he got down to about the 28. He didn't get a very good spot on that play, but still good first down play for the Knights. Good push by our offensive line up front.
So second down and 6 from that 30-yard line. Two split wide to the left, two split wide to that right side. Again, Clark in the shotgun. Williams-Dixon to the right of him. The snap. Here's the end up. Williams-Dixon to the outside. Cuts the field near the 25. Breaks a tackle to the 20. Thrown down past the first down marker. Out near the 19-yard line. Goes for 11 yards and a West Holmes first down.
And well blocked up front. The backside guard that time, Landon Dye, was the man pulling, and he got one heck of a kick-out block that Dixon was able to cut up inside. And you got a Mansfield Senior player who got up really slow after that play, and it was the one that Landon had kicked out. He's going to come off the field.
Certainly is. He'll trot over to that far sideline. West Holmes on the move. First and 10 at the Mansfield Senior 19-yard line. It'll be Proper and Coppin split wide left, and to the far side, it'll be Garrett Eastep and Kyle Maltrich. Sam Williams-Dixon in the backfield to the left of quarterback Noah Clark. First and 10 at the Mansfield Senior 19. And now they'll start the play clock on the whistle by the official. Clark to that near sideline. Now Williams-Dixon will change positions to the right side of Noah Clark in the backfield. There's a snap. Hand up Williams-Dixon straight ahead.
Oh, he kept it.
Deeper instead to the far side now to the 15. Thrown down at just shy of that 15-yard line. Good job on that fake. And get at that side about 4 yards on that carry.
Yeah, good fake. I'll tell you what, good read because the defensive end on that side was geared up to come hard and try to fly down inside and chase that play down from behind. Noah pulled that out, but once he got out there, he make a decision, plant your foot and go because he took a couple cuts and he wasn't going to juke anybody out at that point.
So 2nd and 6 at that Mansfield senior 15-yard line. Knights have it, 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Now Brett Shearer's in the backfield. Williams-Dixon a wide out. Now he's in motion from right to left. There's a snap. Hand off Shearer straight ahead. Out to the 15, breaks a tackle as he gets himself out near the 11-yard line. He'll be thrown down at the 11. Another gain of about 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, once again, you see it. Sam Dixon goes in motion, gets the attention of the total defense, and you get Brett Shearer off the backside with a little trap.
3rd and 2 from that 11-yard line for West Holmes. Just into the second quarter, it is a scoreless tie. West Holmes trying to change that. Knocking at the door near that Mansfield senior end zone. 2 split wide left, that's Kaufman, as well as Garrett Estep. 2 split wide to the right side. Osherman, Williams-Dixon from right to left, the snap. And going straight ahead with it is Noah Clark, the quarterback. He'll be hit out near the 10-yard line, will be thrown down. And actually a flag thrown down as well in the backfield. Illegal shift on West Holmes.
The only thing I can think of is that they had 2 men in motion because they were, once again, Dixon goes in motion, and this time instead of giving it to Shear, it's just kind of a me call where Shear becomes a lead blocker for Noah. And I'll tell you what, if you're Mansfield Senior, pretty soon you're going to have to commit more men to the box to stop this run game of the Knights.
No doubt about it. They're moving it, and right now that penalty put them at the 16-yard line.
Yep, they're going to have to commit some guys to the box, and it's going to open up the passing game downfield when they do.
3rd and 7 from the 16. 2 receivers split wide right and 2 split wide to the left side. There's the snap. Clark dropping back, looking. Screen pass here. Got him. Caught. Now the first down to the 10-yard line. Brett Shearer finally thrown down just inside the 10 and right at that first down marker, I believe, at about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. So it will be a 1st and goal for West Holmes. Their 8th first down of this first half. And that time to Brett Shearer.
Yeah, and even after that penalty, they were able to pick that up. And that was a well-designed play. Shearer got out into the flats and had to be man coverage, and the linebacker to his side, I think, came, and there was no one there to pick him up.
Needed 7. They got 8 to that 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8 for West Holmes. Motion man Williams-Dixon from left to right. There's a snap. Hand up Williams-Dixon. Stutter step. He get past one defender. Now spun around and thrown down as he dives forward out near the 6-yard line. Gain of about 2.
Yeah, well played there by Senior. They brought another guy up off the edge at the last minute and kind of outnumbered us to that side that we were trying to kick out. And I think Dixon wanted to bounce it, but rightfully just turned it up for got whatever good.
2nd and goal from the 6-yard line for West Holmes. Under 9 minutes and counting in the second quarter, a scoreless game. And it'll be Kaufman and Estep split wide left and Maltrick split wide to the right side. And it'll be Williams-Dixon in the backfield. Now he'll split out to that right side, the snap. There's a screen pass going to be incomplete, intended for Tucker Kaufman around that 10-yard line, but incomplete pass.
Yeah, dangerous pass, too. They jumped all over that screen to Tucker that time. Once again, you see William Dixon go in motion to the right, even jump up like he's getting the ball on a fake for that bubble, and we come back to the screen to the backside, but we didn't fool the defense. And down here, you look at Mansfield Senior's defensive set, it's tight man coverage. They're pressing right now. They're up on everybody.
Clark in the shotgun this time. It's Brett Shearer and Williams-Dixon in the backfield. They were behind Clark. Now they'll move to that wing-back left side. Williams-Dixon now to the left side, drops out back. Here's the pass in the end zone, going to be caught back in the end zone by Garrett Estep. That ball just kind of floated right into his hands, past the defender, and a nice grab by Garrett Estep for the first score of the game. West Holmes a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, just a hard slant to the inside receiver. And, they're in tight man coverage, not really giving you even more than a yard. And if you can beat them off the line of scrimmage, it's going to be there to the inside.
And it was Garrett Estep, his 4th touchdown reception of the year. Noah Clark throwing his 12th touchdown pass. West Holmes will strike first tonight. And that drive, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. What a drive by West Holmes. The snap. The hold in the kick by Nick Ginsburg. That is going to be good. And Ginsburg now on the season is 50 15 of 18 on PAT tries. 7-0 West Holmes, 8:29 to play in the second quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Keim, we carry the Serena vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Serena also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Keim, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at keimhome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Kickoff sit away, return inside the 5, out to the 20, still over the 30-yard line, to the 35, to the 40, finally thrown down now across the 45-yard line. Big-time return that time by Amar Davis out near the 47.
Yeah, and that time Davis actually dropped the kick. And the problem with that sometimes is you get pursuit angles and you're running down, and when that guy drops it, you kind of over pursue and you don't adjust those. And that's going to give us, Coach Torgler, some food for thought there, because that, as deep as that kick was, you can't have them even fielded at the 2.
No doubt. About a 44-yard return. We'll spot that ball at the 46-yard line of Mansfield Senior. Tigers down 7-0. And West Holmes, nice sustained drive that last time they get that drive, that score.
Yeah, Mansfield Senior took away the big plays, and West Holmes shows that they could power football and just dominate you at the line of scrimmage. And that was good to see by that lineman.
Tigers have it. 4 receivers stacked off to the left side, 1 split wide right. In the shotgun, Brock Hill, empty backfield. Hill will get that snap. Dropping back, looking downfield, gets a pass up into the field. Receiver open, going to be a leaping grab at the 33-yard line. Will be pulled down by Miles Bradley. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Yeah, good coverage there by Tucker Kaufman, but a well-placed ball up over the outside linebacker, dropping into his hook zone in the flats there, Blake McCombs, and found that open window between him and the corner.
First complete pass for the Tigers goes for 14 yards to that 32-yard line. 1st and 10 into West Holmes territory. And it'll be 4 receivers stacked off to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. Empty backfield again for Brock Hill. He gets that snap. Hill dropping back, looking downfield. Looking, rolls to his left side. Looking, gets a pass off deep to the end zone. Receiver open, going to be, I believe, caught for a touchdown. He had fallen down, but he's still able to make that catch to the left corner of the end zone. That will be a touchdown to Keontez Bradley.
Yeah, a little confusion back there by the West Holmes secondary. I know you see that quads and you get all caught up in that, but you can't forget your zones. And you got deep middle, deep third, and I think it just was enough to kind of get us out of sync. And right as that quarterback rolled out, you could see him from up here break into the open.
32-yard touchdown pass by Brock Hill. His 6th touchdown pass of the season. Bradley, his 1st touchdown reception. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and that will be punched through by junior kicker Sean Butt. And we're all tied up just like that at 7 apiece after that drive. They're going just 34 seconds with 7:34 to play in the second quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you.
They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. All tied up at 7 apiece on that 34-second drive on a couple plays for Mansfield Senior. They knotted this game up. And the kick it off is going to be junior kicker Sean Putt from left to right. And Putt will send it away. Low squib kick, bounces near the 30. And return from the 28-yard line. Actually fumbled by Poper, picks it back up at the 25. Now tries to return it to the 29, and they'll be thrown down at about that 28, 29-yard line.
Yeah, Mansfield Senior showing a little respect for the West Holmes return game as well there by giving that hard squib kick. They don't want to let Tucker Kaufman get a chance to run one back. They've seen him on film.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call at 674-1369 at Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. West Holmes ball, they'll have it at their own 29-yard line here. Tied up at 7 apiece, 7:26 to play in the second quarter. 2-split wide right, 2-split wide to the left side. Brett Shearer, wing back to the left. Motion man, Williams Dixon from right to left, the snap. Hand up, Williams Dixon straight ahead to the 30, has some room to the 35. He'll be tripped up as he dives his way out near the 38-yard line. Goes for about 9 yards on that carry.
Yeah, well blocked. Just a little counter back to the left side. And West Holmes is obviously seeing something that they want to exploit up front. And I don't know if that's been part of the game plan or something they've adjusted to tonight. But they're getting good angles, and they're making some holes up front.
Second and just a yard from that 38-yard line. 2-split wide to the right and 2-split wide to the left side. Brett Shearer in the backfield to the left of Noah Clark. The snap. And handoff Shearer straight ahead, hits the first down to the 40. And he'll be thrown down finally about the 43-yard line. Goes for maybe a few extra yards there, about 5 yards from the first down.
Yeah, well blocked once again. West Holmes back on the drive, slow and methodical.
First and 10 from that 43. 2-split wide right, 2 to the left side of the snap. Clark dropping back, and there's a whistle.
It's got to be 12 men on the field for Mansfield Senior. Oh, they're going to give him a timeout before he got him off.
Indeed they will. So clock stock with 6:39 to play in the first half. Tied up at 7. Timeout call. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join our team. Various positions are available. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, excellent communication skills, and dependable. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is closed on Monday and Tuesday and open Wednesday and Thursday 3:30 to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 3:30 to 10 p.m., and Sunday 3:30 to 9. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
The ball after that timeout called by Mansfield Seniors. You mentioned a smart timeout, Will.
Yeah, it was. They weren't getting that player off the field, and West Holmes had recognized it and was going tempo to hurry up and snap it, so that was a good choice.
Knights with the first and 10 at the 43-yard line. 3-split wide right, 1-split wide to the left. Williams Dixon now splits out to that right side. The snap. Clark looking, rolls to his left, has some time. He'll tuck it in and run to the 45. Now to the 50-yard line, across the 50-yard line as he scampers out of bounds. He'll get the first down out near the 48-yard line, maybe the 47 of Mansfield Senior.
Yeah, he got just enough to get the first. Good scramble by Noah. I'll tell you what, the coverage has been downfield for Mansfield Senior, and Noah's made some good choices with the ball when he's seen that.
First and 10 on that 10-yard scamper at the Mansfield Senior 47-yard line. 3-split wide right, 1-split wide to the left side. That's Proper on that near side. E-step, Baltrich on that far end, and here's the snap. Hand off straight ahead, goes to Williams Dixon as he goes straight ahead to the 45 and thrown down out near the 42. A gain of 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, another good power football play by West Holmes, and once again, the right tackle, Matthew Weaver, pancaking his guy about 7 yards downfield.
So it brings up second down and about 5 yards to go for West Holmes. E-step and Bolter split wide left with Kaufman and Proper split wide to the right side. Sam Williams-Dixon wing back to the left. Noah Clark is in the shotgun. And there's the snap. Clark dropping back, looking, rolls to his right, looking downfield under pressure, and he's going to be spun around, thrown down for a sack, and the flag goes down, and probably a hold as well.
Yeah, they're going to call a hold, but I would expect Mansfield Senior to decline this and set up a 3rd and 14.
Right. See if they signal this, but it certainly would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it is a spot of the foul penalty, but still, you could set up a 3rd and long here. And that was a shallow route West Holmes likes to run. It takes a little while. You check downfield for the post, but you look for that underneath route to get behind the linebackers, and it takes a little time to develop. And Noah was being patient, but the protection just did not hold up that time.
They're going to take the penalty and spot this ball at the 39 of West Holmes.
Yeah, I understand taking the penalty, but I'm not sure I'd get that West Holmes offense an extra play if I was Mansfield Senior.
So 2nd and long for West Holmes at their own 39 now. And 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left. Williams sticks it in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark. He'll split off to that right side now. There's the snap. Looking, there's a pass deep down the near sideline, going to be incomplete, almost picked off, but also a flag, multiple flags thrown, maybe a pass interference call, trying to defend Garrett Eastep on the near sideline. Make a call on Malters, rather.
Yeah, Mansfield Senior doesn't like the call.
Yeah,
and frankly, they didn't need that tight of coverage. They didn't need to bump into him because the ball had been overthrown. And if anything, I think it was a good opportunity for Mansfield Senior's safety to make the pick. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's not going to be a first down for West Holmes.
So the 15 yards tonight.
Should have took that sack.
Yeah. So now they'll inch it at that still 2nd down at the 46 of Mansfield Senior now is where it's at. 2 split wide left and 2 split wide to that right side. 2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line of Mansfield Senior for West Holmes. Rhett Scheer in the backfield in front of Noah Clark. The snap. Clark goes straight ahead with the carry to the 45. Hit and spun around as he dives his way out near the 42. We'll spot him for a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, that's a good play there. Good positive yards. I don't think West Holmes has any intention of punting down here in this scenario. So they knew that they had 3 plays to get 9 yards.
So it brings up 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. And 3 receivers split wide of that right side. 1 split wide to the left. Clark in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Rolling to the right. Gets a pass off to Williams Dixon to the far side to the 40. One defender to beat. Hit, however, and thrown down. Shy of that first down marker. It'll spot him at about the 40-yard line. So it goes for about that time 2 yards on that pass completion.
Good open field tackle and sets up a big 4th and 3. And, you're West Holmes, you get to that line. You've always got that opportunity to do a no play and kind of see if you can draw him off. He's sending the punt team out. That's interesting here at the 40-yard line. I didn't think I thought we were truly in 4-down territory, but I guess with a tight ball game like this, you might think field position is going to decide it.
That's what they'll do. So looks like punting situation.
Mansfield Senior's keeping their defense up. They don't even have anybody back deep.
Now they'll sprint one back there. Miles Bradley, I believe, back to that 10. And delay game on offense, maybe to try and get a little more room here for West Holmes.
Yeah, and you never know what the call was there. I mean, Noah Clark's always on the field, so you always have the option of a direct snap to Noah, but I think maybe they didn't like what they saw Mansfield Senior in and want to take a second look.
So now Nick Ginsburg's out there to receive the snap at the West Holmes 40-yard line. There's a snap. He'll grab it, and he'll punt it away.
Nice punt.
And nice sails high in the air, takes a bounce around the 10, rolls to the 5, and just into the end zone. Sawyer Pritt trying to get to that ball, couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, that was a good punt, but it turned over and just bounced the wrong direction for him.
Ginsburg does have 2 punts inside the 20-yard line this year, but it will be at the 20-yard line. And the Knights defense will be out there again, tied at 7 apiece, 3.5 to play. We're in the second quarter. Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on YouTube and also on the WKLM Facebook page. You can see full video of the broadcast there, and also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications tonight. Ball at the Mansfield Senior 20, tied up at 7 apiece. And for the Tigers, it'll be 3 receivers split off to their right, 2 receivers split wide left. Empty backfield for Brock Hill. We've seen that set last couple of times by them. Here's the snap. Hill dropping back for a pass. Looking. Pump fake. Rolls left. He gets past one defender to the 25, to the 30, and now to the 35, to the 36-yard line where he's finally thrown down. Goes for 16 yards by the quarterback scramble in the first down.
Yeah, at that stage of the game, West Holmes got 2 safeties. Looks like they're playing off and maybe a cover 4 look that time. And, if you can pop that seam up there as a quarterback, there's only one linebacker, and he's the only guy you got to beat because you've got him out. It's a numbers game, and you've got him outnumbered 5-3 right there.
So 1st and 10 from the 36. 4 receivers stacked off to the right. 1 receiver split wide to the left. Yep. Again, empty backfield.
West Holmes going to call a timeout. We had a little trouble the last time we saw that quad set up. I think Coach wants to talk about it, make sure we're not going to have a breakdown back there.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout tied up at 7 apiece with 3:08 to play in the first half. This is OHSAA football on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Tigers with the football after that West Holmes timeout and trying to get that right defensive set here.
Yeah, and I think Coach Golick realized, maybe that's something we hadn't seen on film and prepared for, but that quad's we had a breakdown in coverage the last time, and I think when he saw that, he wanted to make sure he could talk to everybody and make sure they knew what their assignments were on this. And they're right back to it.
Yeah, 4 receivers stacked off to the right again, 1 receiver split wide left. Brock Hill in that shotgun at the 36-yard line. And there's the snap. Hill dropping back, looking. Pump fake. All kinds of time. Rolls to his left now under pressure. And he'll be hit. He'll be finally thrown down at that 34-yard line. That'll be a sack for a loss of about 2 yards.
Yeah, great coverage downfield. And the junior, Colin Gardner, that time, doing a great job chasing him down. I mean, Colin's a big guy. And good quick feet to make that play.
So 2nd down and about 12 yards to go from that 34-yard line. So that timeout paying off. 2.5 and counting in the second quarter, tied up at 7 apiece.
Yeah, the thing you got to watch when you're ISO'd like that, whether it's trips or quads, is when you're on that backside one-on-one, don't fall asleep because they might use that just to get somebody ISO'd where they want them.
And 4 receivers split wide right. 2 receivers split wide left. The empty backfield. Motion man right to left. That's going to be Lamar Davis, but it'll be faking the handoff. Will be quarterback Brock Hill. Go straight ahead with the carry past the 40, and finally thrown down at the 45-yard line. Nice carry. Goes for 11 yards on that scamper, just shy of a first down.
Yeah, good play design. Motion to that trips. He put that ball in there and rode it. And he just waits. He's waiting to see, is that defensive end going to crash? If he crashes, you take it out and you go. And that was well read by the quarterback that time.
So 3rd and a yard from that 45-yard line. Clock is running, 1:42 and counting in the second quarter. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 split wide left. In the shotgun, Hill. It's that snap. Quarterback goes straight ahead with the first down past the 45 and dives forward out to the 47. Needed a yard, got about 2 yards in the play. That will be a first down.
Yeah, and they're gonna spot that as a first. And in high school football, that clock stops until the chains move. So it's almost like getting half a timeout. So Mansfield Senior right up on the ball, knowing that as soon as they wind their hand, that clock's gonna run.
Bell's placed at the 48-yard line. Nose of the ball, 1st and 10. Clock now running at 1:18 and counting first half. 3 receivers stacked off to the right. And 1 receiver split wide left. That's Miles Bradley. Brock Hill is in the shotgun. Brown wing back to the left side. And the snap to Hill, dropping back for a pass, looking. Has all kinds of time. Now rolls to his right. Looking, gets a pass off. Finally going to be a short pass, going to be, I believe, incomplete out near the West Holmes 47. Ball intended that time for Avion Gross.
Yeah, great coverage downfield by the West Holmes defense. I'm looking at Tucker Kaufman, Kyle Maltrich back there, sticking with their guy. That's a scramble drill. The receivers are breaking off the route. They see what direction the quarterback goes, and they flow that way. And everybody's staying deep as the deepest that time.
2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line of Mansfield Senior. Tigers have a clock stop at 52 seconds to play in the half. Tied up at 7 apiece. And it'll be 3 receivers split off to the left. 1 receiver split wide right. Bradley on that right side this time. And looks like a little different formation, wildcat formation. Here's a snap, dropping back, looking for a pass. It's going to be Davis with the pass. In the middle of the field, going to be incomplete. Avion, the throw intended, I believe, for Avion Davis, rather. I'm not sure who was passing that ball. Either way, it'll be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and West Holmes, that time was Owens Jeffries back there at safety covering his man. They really haven't had anywhere to go. They've had time to throw it, but he just can't find anybody who can break open right now against his secondary.
So 3rd and 10 from that 48-yard line. 45 seconds to go in the half. And Contez Bradley will be split off to the right side along with Evion Gross and also Amar Davis. Wide receiver split wide left as well. There's the snap, dropping back, looking. Pump fake. And Williams won the defender. Now the pass going to be incomplete on that throw. And that pass that time also, now looking at it, is going to be from number 9. That's Duke Ress. He's the one that threw those last two passes, both incomplete, brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and I don't know if something happened to the senior quarterback on those last two runs, because he obviously looked like the more comfortable quarterback throwing the ball for the senior, but he's out for some reason. And
yeah, interesting there. He did have a couple of runs on that drive, but they did change quarterback, and now out to punt it. Looks like Brock Hill's out to punt it, actually. There's a snap to him. He'll punt it from the 36. Goes ceiling high in the air, takes a bounce near the 25 to the 20. Pass Williams-Dixon to the 5, and they're going to grab it, I believe, at the 1-yard line. Oh, they're going to say it's a touchback, excuse me. So West Holmes will dodge that bullet, but just 26 seconds to go anyway here in this first half.
Yeah, and, if you're West Holmes, it doesn't mean you can't run a little jailbreak screen or a bubble. That really is, in some ways, an extension of our run game, and it's one of those plays that's safe to throw it. And, Williams-Dixon has shown he can break it and go the distance at any moment. So you might see a little motion, just try to get the ball in space to an athlete.
See what they do here as West Holmes out there.
And they're in a victory formation, so they're just going to go in with knowing they're getting the ball to start the second half.
There's a snap. He'll take the knee. Will Noah Clark at that 16 and let that clock run down. And really both defenses doing a solid job in this first half.
Yeah, I mean, both have kept these high-powered offenses in check. Both teams are running too high safety, taking away the deep stuff. And really the difference to me has been West Holmes has been effectively able to control the clock and control the line of scrimmage in that first half.
And that first half does come to a close. The halftime score from Arlen Field. It is West Holmes 7 and Mansfield Senior 7. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Bean, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you in their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
This is Eric Gerber, commercial lender from the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will support your business no matter the size. We provide a variety of commercial loan products to help you get started and grow with you as your business expands. In addition, our cash management products and services help improve the efficiency and security of your business banking. We are ready to help you achieve your goals. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 or visit CSB1.com to connect with a lender. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Village Motors, Roadies, IGA Marketplace, and Premier Pharmacy. Now for the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band.
Tonight's band would like to open the early season with the 2020 Ava Max hit, King and Queen.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rodie's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rodie, and we have California red or white seedless grapes, $1.19 a pound. Whole sweet pineapple, 2 for $5. 10-pound bags of IJ sugar, $4.88. We also have Oscar Mayer bacon, $4.99. Bob Evans side dishes, 2 for $7. Stuffed flounder, $6.99. Matt Law stuffed scallops, $8.69. And 31 to 40 count Sea Best raw easy peel shrimp, $7.39 a bag. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rodie's IGA.
And tonight's halftime band show for the West Holmes High School Marching Band being brought to you by Premier Pharmacy, Rodie's IGA Marketplace, Village Motors, and Denko Marketing. The halftime score from Arlen Field, it's West Holmes 7 and Mansfield Senior 7. More with halftime after this on WKLM.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rodie's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire LLC show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo56. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811, and Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor,
Think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you. Promoting a better you.
The highlight reel is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
And the halftime score from Arlen Field, it's all tied up at 7 apiece. West Holmes did score first in that first half. They would score with 8:29 to play in the second quarter, and they would do that on this play. 26 now to the left side, drops out back. Here's the pass in the game. He caught back in the end zone by Garrett Estep. That ball just kind of floated right into his hands, past the defender, and a nice grab by Garrett Estep for the first score of the game. West Holmes a 6-0 lead. Garrett Estep with that touchdown reception, that being his 4th touchdown grab of the season. Noah Clark throwing his 12th touchdown pass of the year. That came after really a nice drive for the Knights. 15-play drive, 87 yards, and a time of 6 minutes and 28 seconds to get that score. A 7-0 West Holmes advantage. However, Mansfield Senior will strike right back if they score on 2 plays on the next drive on this play. 26 now to the left side, drops out back. Here's the pass in the end zone, going to be caught back in the end zone by Garrett Estep. That ball just kind of floated right into his hands. That was actually the West Holmes score again, but Mansfield Senior back, looking downfield, looking, rolls to his left side, looking, gets the pass off deep to the end zone. Receiver open, going to be, I believe, caught for a touchdown. He had fallen down, but he's still able to make that catch to the left corner of the end zone. That will be a touchdown to Keontae Bradley. That be the score for Mansfield Senior. Again, 2 plays and the two big pass plays. And they went spread formation in that series. And that time, the big touchdown pass that went for 32 yards to Keontae Bradley. His first touchdown reception of the season. Brock Hill throwing his 6th touchdown pass of the year. And it was all knotted up at 7 apiece in a 34-second drive. And neither team scored the rest of the way. The defense is holding serve through much of that first half after the scoreless first quarter, and then the 2 scores by each team scoring in that second quarter, and all tied up at halftime. Mansfield Senior 7 and West Holmes 7 as well. Stay tuned for more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rodey's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rodey, and we have California red or white seedless grapes, $1.19 a pound. Whole sweet pineapple, 2 for $5. 10-pound bags of IJ sugar, $4.88. We also have Oscar Mayer bacon, $4.99. Bob Evans side dishes, 2 for $7. Stuffed flounder, $6.99. Matlaw stuffed scallops, $8.69. And 31 to 40 count Seabest raw easy peel shrimp, $7.39 a bag. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rodent's IGA.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39, right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, and massage. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires and homes in surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown, Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with Melissa Palmer and Becca Bean, physician assistants, and Crystal Upton. She is a certified nurse midwife and win 41200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Kime, we carry the Sereno vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Sereno also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Kime, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at KimeHome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Place in that first half. West Holmes 9 first downs, while the Tigers had 4 first downs in that first half. For West Holmes on the ground, 24 carries for 92 yards rushing in that first half. Leading the way for them, Sam Williams-Dixon had 11 carries for 61 yards rushing in that first half of action. Also on the ground, Noah Clark had 10 carries for 17 yards net rushing, and also Brett Shear had 3 carries for 14 yards. For Mansfield Senior, they had 8 carries for just 46 yards rushing in the first half. And leading away for them was quarterback Brock Hill, who had 6 carries for 31 yards, and also Zion Brown had 2 carries for 15 yards. Through the air for the Knights, for their quarterback Noah Clark, going 6 of 10 passing for 74 yards. Also threw 1 touchdown pass in that first half. Of course, for Noah Clark, throwing his 12th touchdown pass of the season, and completed that to Garrett Estep, who grabbed his 4th touchdown reception of the season in that first half. Also for Mansfield Senior, their quarterback and Brock Hill, going 3 of 8 passing for 53 yards in that first half of play, and also completed 1 touchdown pass, and that was to Keontae Bradley, his first touchdown reception of the season. Brock Hill throwing his 6th touchdown pass of the year. And in all for West Holmes, 166 yards of offense, while Mansfield Senior had 99 yards. West Holmes, 5 penalties for 35 yards. Mansfield Senior had 1 penalty for 15 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes 7 and Mansfield Senior 7. Now for the first half defensive numbers, here's Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, looking at it, West Holmes was able to hold Mansfield Senior to 2 of 5 on third down attempts. No fourth down attempts for Mansfield Senior. West Holmes 3 of 7 on their third down attempts and 1 for 1 on fourth down. Time of possession, though, for the Knights, that's the big advantage. Held Mansfield Senior at only 7 minutes and 55 seconds of time of possession. West Holmes doubling that with 16:05. Led in tackles by Garrett Estep, Brett Shear, and Elijah Baldridge. And the lone sack of the night was Colin Gardner up front.
And again, the halftime score, it's West Holmes 7, Mansfield Senior 7. A defensive battle in that first half. Will, what do you expect to see in the second half?
You know, I'd like to say probably a little bit of the same, but I got to believe one of these coaches' patience is going to wear thin, and we're going to see somebody take a shot up top. I can't believe with these two high-powered offenses, somebody hasn't broke one big yet. And, West Holmes, I think we're going to keep trying to establish the line of scrimmage, but I got to believe sooner or later Zach Gardner's going to play action.
All right, tied at 7 here at the half. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Dick Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
score for you at halftime. St. Vincent St. Mary playing Worcester this week. Of course, Worcester was supposed to play Madison, but Madison currently in the COVID-19 protocol, and they have to be quarantined. So instead, they picked up St. Vincent St. Mary, and quite an opponent right there. St. Vincent St. Mary a 28-3 lead at halftime over that Worcester team. Right here, it's tied up at 7 apiece, just about ready for the start of the second half. Reminder, this game being video live stream, courtesy of Claxon Communications on our Facebook page, also on YouTube. So go to the WKLM Facebook page or also the WKLM YouTube page. Either one, you can see video of this broadcast here in the second half. You can do that. And also, of course, you can listen on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com. Claxon Communication team, Casey Claxon, also Dan and Stewart, and Emma Merriam, and also back at WKLM Sports Central is Brandon Mitcher. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell here in the second half, and we always say this a lot here, but always, especially in a close game like this, always good to try to get something established in that first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we always say it, the first drive of the second half is the most important drive of the game, and we'll see if West Holmes goes right back to pounding that ball and establishing the line of scrimmage.
So the Tigers to kick it off will be Sean Putt, the junior kicker, from right to left. And Sawyer Pritt, Tucker Coffin, the deep men back to return for West Holmes if they get an opportunity at their own 15-yard line. But we'll line it up, just about ready for the third quarter. Here we go. He'll kick it away. Low kick. It bounces near the 20, rolls to the 15. It'll be scooped up by Coppin, goes to the 20. Now
go.
Out to the 35 to the 40. Still going to the 50-yard line to the 45-40. Cuts the field down near the 37 and finally dragged down near the Mansfield senior 37-yard line. And again, we talked about it before. That's why you try not to kick it to those guys.
Yeah, really, both these teams probably shouldn't kick to each other. And that was actually a pretty good job of squibbing it and pin it down right in there between the hash marks and the sideline. But, that's what Tucker Kaufman does. I think that's why Coach Gardner was a little upset with our punt return team in the first half, is he wants those guys to field that ball. He knows what they can do with it.
So ball placed at the Mansfield senior 36 on that return by Kaufman, setting this West Holmes offense up, tied up at 7 in their first drive of the third quarter. And it'll be E-step and Mulcher split wide right. Kaufman split wide to that left side. And in the shotgun is quarterback Noah Clark. The snap. Here's the hand up. Williams-Dixon to the 35. Breaks a tackle. Now finally thrown down out near the 33-yard line. Maybe a gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, not a lot there, but, those are good hard-earned yards. You always want to stay on the positive, and, West Holmes is deep in here, so this is 4-down territory. We'll take 3 yards.
Here's the snap. Hands off to Williams-Dixon again. Yeah, looking for some room for the middle, but nothing there. He'll be thrown down at the line of scrimmage. No gain at that 33-yard line.
Yeah, good job so far by that defensive front for Mansfield Senior. And it looks like they've committed maybe an extra guy to the box. I'm looking out here, and I see single high safety. Here on 3rd and long, looks like they're going back to their base set again.
3rd and 7 from the Mansfield senior 33. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Williams-Dixon to the right of Clark in the backfield. Now he'll split off to that right side. There's a snap. Clark dropping back for a pass. Pump fake, looking, under pressure, avoids it, looking downfield, and he'll tuck it in. Cuts the field to the 30. He'll be thrown down on a hard tackle to the 29-yard line. Gets a gain of about 4 yards or so on that play. It'll be a 4th down.
Yeah, probably a little far for a field goal here. You'd be looking at about 47 yards, but good scramble by Noah. Mansfield Senior showed like a press coverage, and at the last second they started bailing and dropping behind that, so there was nothing open downfield, and a great job just making something out of nothing.
So they will go for it. 4th and 3 from the Mansfield Senior 29 to snap. Here's Clark looking for a pass. First side receiver open, caught, and grab. Here's the flag thrown. As Shearer caught it, he dove to the 25 for, actually, let's see, E-step for the first down. However, a flag is thrown as well at the end of that play.
Yeah, they're going to call holding on West Holmes, and it was crazy. All the West Holmes linemen are clapping and pointing downfield at Mansfield Senior. I think they thought the flag was on them, but they're going to get us for the hold. And that's going to negate that big play.
So instead of the first, back it up for that 32-yard line. So West Holmes will have their 6th penalty for 45 yards tonight. Now at the 42, so big difference there.
Yeah, and a defensive struggle like this in a game of field position, I'm kind of surprised. There we go. Oh, my gosh.
The punt was blocked, and they're going to return it the other way, and over to the 30, to the 25, now the 20. 15, 10, 5. Williams-Dixon trying to ground strike, takes him down. He does so, but not before he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. They go for the pooch punt, but somebody got in there. They blocked it and take it all the way to the other end for a touchdown for 58 yards for the score.
Boy, I think when they look at that on film, they may have actually punted it into the back of their own West Holmes player there. You know, Noah usually takes a couple steps back so that he can be protected as a punter in that situation, and he didn't do it. I think they thought maybe they could pooch it over the head, but I actually think the punt might have went into the back of a West Holmes player. Boy, I tell you what, though, terrific effort by Sam Williams-Dixon. I mean, I know they're at the 1 yard line, but they're not in the end zone, and crazier things can happen down here. So if they don't get in, credit Williams-Dixon for giving a max effort there to stop that.
As I mentioned, did not give him the touchdown. We'll spot it at the 1 yard line. First and goal at the 1 after that block punt. There's the snap. Hand off straight ahead. Here's the carry, and that will be...
They're marking him short.
Actually, no signal for a score, so no score there. Will bring up a second down and goal from that 1 inch line. Ricky Mills on that carry. So second and goal from the 1. Triple I formation. Here's the snap. And the quarterback keeper. And I believe going to be stopped again. No signal for a touchdown. And West Holmes another big stop there right at that end zone.
Wow. And a late signal.
Okay.
Late signal. I think just had to clear the pile. That was just a quarterback sneak going straight ahead. And he only needed a couple inches. But once they unplugged that and saw what was underneath there, they made the signal.
So Brock Hill, the quarterback keeper for the 1 yard touchdown run. That's his third touchdown run of the season. And now Mansfield Senior have taken the lead, their first lead of the contest tonight after that block punt that set them up. 35 seconds there, and now Sean Putt for the kickoff for the PAT try, and he'll put it up, and it's going to be good. And with 9:24 to play in the third, 14-7 lead for Mansfield Senior. This is OCC football on WKLM. Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Tigers with that block punt get to the 1 yard line. They'll punch it in. Now they have a 14-7 lead, and Sean Putt to kick this ball off from right to left. He'll send it away. Low squib kick bounces near the 30-yard line of West Holmes to the 25. Goes out of bounds at around that 25-yard line. So that'll bring it out to the West Holmes 35-yard line.
Yeah, probably not a bad choice on Mansfield Senior's part to kick that out of bounds. I mean, they're going to give up the field position, but it's better than having Tucker Kaufman run one back at you.
No doubt. Then now West Holmes, of course, had a great opportunity to score last time. Didn't work out in a kind of a tragic fashion. Now West Holmes has to try to respond here.
Yeah, and you've got to just, if you're Noah Clark in that offense, you got to put that play behind you, and you just have to look forward. You can't control what happened. You're down 7 and go right back to what we've been doing so effectively, which is moving the ball at the line of scrimmage.
So West Holmes has it now with them. 3 receivers split wide to the right side. And in the shotgun, Noah Clark. 2 backs in the backfield, offset eye. Here's the snap. Hand off Williams-Dixon. He'll be hit in the backfield, spun down and thrown down for a loss. That time they got in there quickly. And they'll throw him for a loss of about 2 yards to the 33.
And we got another flag down on the field over there on the far side.
Officials will confer here. And see what this call is going to be. You'll see a false start, apparently, on the offense. Interesting. So that'll be West Holmes, their 7th penalty. for 50 yards tonight.
Yeah, and I certainly didn't. They're saying an illegal formation. The only thing I can think of is maybe one of the wide receivers who was supposed to be on the line of scrimmage wasn't. Usually you check with those line judges, and they'll tell you if you are or not.
They're declining the penalty. So 2nd and 12 from that 33-yard line. There's the snap. Clark dropping back, looking. Gets a pass off the near side. Going to be caught by Coppin. No, he drops it. Hit right on the hands, kind of juggled at the 42, and then dropped it.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a classic example of Tucker Kaufman's already planning his next move. And you could tell he was going to catch that in space. There was a guy pursuing over who he was probably going to make an inside cut on, and he forgot the one thing, which was catch the ball. And you don't see that happen very often with that young man. He was just thinking one play ahead of what am I going to do after I catch this.
So 3rd and 12 from the 33-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Motion man, Tucker Coppin left to right. And there's some movement, and there's a flag.
They're going to get our center on that one. Kind of flinched his head a little bit.
So back that one up 5 yards.
And West Holmes has got to regroup here. They've obviously after that last play, you can tell they're a little flustered. I mean, they've 2 penalties on this drive, a drop pass. This is unlike our offense.
Third and 17 from the 27-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side of the snap. Clark rolling right, looking downfield. Short pass going to be juggled and incomplete to Sam Williams-Dixon. Basically kind of threw that ball away and didn't see anybody open downfield. That's to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he wanted Garrett Estep on a flag route, and it's been well covered. And both teams have covered well downfield tonight, and the quarterbacks have had to try to go to their 3rd and 4th reads. And that was not the series you would like to see the offense have after that bad special teams play. You don't want to let Mansfield Senior start getting on a roll here at this stage in the game.
So Nick Ginsburg after receive the snap to punt it. He'll be at the 14-yard line. And there's a high snap. He'll grab it and punts it away just in time before it had a chance to get blocked. He's bouncing near the 45 of Mansfield Senior. Rolls to the 40 and out near the 38-yard line to about the 37. And now the Tigers will have the ball. So again, West Holmes going to have to rely on this defense.
Yeah, and it's been an opportunistic defense. We've seen that this year, their ability to create turnovers. West Holmes might want to try to get some pressure here and see if they can get a ball up in the air that those DBs can take a break on because, like I said last week, 5 interceptions alone in that game.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call, 330-674-1369. That's Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Tigers ball, 3rd and 36. They're up 14-7. 8:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. And all kinds
I don't
of
know what
there.
that was.
Maybe a botched snap, possibly. And a fumble. West Holmes thinks they have the ball. But we'll see what the call is going to be.
I think they're going to call illegal procedure. So this is going to be a pre-snap penalty. I got to be honest. I thought the kid had snapped the ball and maybe snapped it early because the West Holmes defense, all 3 came across immediately, and the ball looked like it was on the ground.
Yeah, that's one penalty Seniors probably glad they have in that situation. And it'll be Duke Ress who's out there being the quarterback again. We saw that some in that 2nd quarter. There's the snap. He'll take it himself to the far side, now to the 35, now to the, taken down about that 35-yard line. Goes from the 31, it'll be a game about 4 yards.
Yeah, good job there by Elijah Baldridge, the Mike linebacker. He's all the way in the middle, and he scrapes probably about a good 15 yards laterally to come down and stop that for a 5-yard gain. That's not an easy play.
2nd down and 11 yards to go from the 35-yard line. 7:45 in counting, 3rd quarter, a 14-7 Mansfield Senior advantage. Duke Ress again, the quarterback of the shotgun. 2 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Motion man going from right to left. There's a snap. He'll take it to the far side, now to the 35, cuts the field near the 40, finally throw down. Actually, the quarterback, Amar Davis, on that carry. It goes to about the 39-yard line, goes for another 4 yards on that carry.
We've got another flag down on the far side. They're going to call a chop block on Mansfield Senior. Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to go from a 3rd and 5. I think you've got to take this penalty.
Indeed. So spot that from the, as you mentioned, the 36.
Yeah, that should be 15 yards.
And Mansfield Senior just their 4th penalty, but all of them 15-yarders tonight, up to 50 yards.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with their quarterback situation that they've made this change, and it doesn't look like they're real comfortable with him throwing the ball, though. He's going to have to this time, and we're going to see that quad set we saw twice in the first half.
All the way back at their own 21, 2nd and 25. Now it's going to be Brock Hill back in there with the shotgun. Spread formation, empty backfield. Here's the snap, dropping back. Hill looking. Pass off the near side of the field, going to be caught by Bradley, and avoids one defender, another one. Now to the 29, but thrown out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Good recovery to chase him back down as he tried to break free. That goes for about 9 yards, though, on that completion.
Yeah, it was actually a dangerous pass when he threw it out there. Owens Jeffries came up and made the first contact, and he was able to fight through that. Then Elijah Baldridge, who just made such a nice play that last time on the quarterback run, comes all the way across the field and is there for the stop.
So it'll be 3rd down and long for Mansfield Senior, 3rd and 17 from their own 29-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. Brock Hill, the quarterback in the shotgun. Zion Brown, the running back, just behind him. The snap to Hill, dropping back. His pass goes far side. It's going to be caught. Center step near the 30-yard line and thrown down shy of the 30. Good open field tackle to that far side of the field, and he'll be denied. And a no gain at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and that was Garrett Estep getting to him in open space and getting his ankles and wrapping him up, and then help was on the way. But good open field tackle by Garrett. Good series for the defense. Maybe we'll lift that offense up with that, because we should get good field position and an opportunity to return a punt here.
Huge stop there. Now, Sam Williams, Dixon, Tucker Coffin back to return for West Holmes at their own 35-yard line. And, of course, it'll be quarterback Brock Hill to be the punter at the 60-yard line. Well, he sees the snap. He'll grab it. Now punts it away. Sails high in the air and takes a bounce near the 35. Now grabbed by the Kaufman to the 40. Now takes it to the 45 and finally thrown down at the 45-yard line. You've been talking about it. Yeah. Gardner's been wanting them to grab that ball and return it. He does so. Yeah. On a return to the 45.
And I'll tell you what, that's a Tucker Kaufman we know and love right there. A little bit of a gamble. That guy was right there, and maybe you wouldn't have wanted him to pick it up there, but he always makes something out of nothing when he does that. So you're just going to pat him on the helmet when he makes a good play.
So the Knights with it at their own 45, down 14-7. See what the offense can do with 6:12 to play in this third quarter. 3 receivers but wide left, 1 to the right side. Williams Dixon's in the backfield to the left of Noah Clark. Clark looks to the near sideline, back to his offensive line. Now the snap, dropping back, looking. Pass off, going to be caught near the Mansfield Senior 41-yard line before Estep scampers out of bounds to the 40-yard line. Goes for 15 yards and a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, good timing route. Little back shoulder throw there by Noah Clark. He throws that before Estep even makes his break, and it was perfectly timed.
1st and 10 at the Mansfield Seniors 40. Here's the snap. The handoff goes Williams Dixon to the outside, cuts the field to the 35. He'll be thrown down at about that 35-yard line from the 40. Goes for about 5 yards on that play.
West Holmes going a little bit of tempo here. Trying to keep the pressure on, keep the defensive substitutions out.
2nd and 5 from that 35-yard line. Williams Dixon, 15 carries for 67 yards rushing tonight. Knights trailing 14-7, 5:40 to play in the third. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Williams Dixon in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark. And the snap to Clark, dropping back. Looking, pass deep down the near sideline, intended for Maltrich. It's going to be batted away by Maltrich, and good coverage that time inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that was a fade route all the way. You know, Noah Clark wants a call there, but I got to be honest, the coverage was tight, and if anything, Estep there had to become a defensive back to stop the interception.
So 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. And it'll be 3 receivers but wide left. Here at Estep, split to that right side. Williams Dixon in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark.
Oh, and got him.
Movement up front. I believe that was on the defense. No, they're going to see it the other way or a timeout.
West Holmes called a timeout, and it looked like the defense had jumped right before that. I was hoping we could get a cheap first down on that.
5:26 to play in the third. 14-7 Mansfield Senior timeout on the field. This is OCC football on WKLM.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
West Holmes ball. They have it 3rd and 5 at the Mansfield Senior 35-yard line. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 wide to the left side. Clark in the shotgun and Williams sticks in the backfield to the right of him. Here's the snap. And here's the pass. Near side, caught by Williams Dixon to the 35. One man to beat. He will be thrown down.
Stepped out.
He stepped out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. It looks like they needed 5. They got about 3 yards. To be about 4th down and about 2.
Just up in another big 4th down call here for the Knights.
So 4th down and 2 yards to go from the 32-yard line for West Holmes. Of course, going for it. 2 split wide left. 2 split wide to the right side. Brett Shearer in the backfield to the right of Noah Clark. There's a snap to Clark, dropping back, looking. Short pass going to be caught. First down and more. Everett Dixon down to the 25 and thrown down at about the 24-yard line. Sam Williams-Dixon broke free. First down that goes for about 8 yards.
Yeah, that's a long way to run to get to that spot on the field. He was at the wing on the right side and ran all the way underneath those backers.
Noah Clark just now 100 yards passing tonight. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line of Mansfield Senior. The snap, pitch to the right side. Here's the carry. Dixon has some room, cuts the field to the 20. Beats the tackle as he gets himself out near the 16-yard line. Thrown down at about the 16. That'll go for 8 yards on that carry. The 16th carry for Williams Dixon tonight for 75 yards rushing. And call that actually 2nd down and 2 yards to go for that 16. 2 split wide to the left. 2 split wide to the right side. Clark in the shotgun. Brett Shearer, the running back to the left of him in the backfield. Motion man Williams Dixon from right to left. And some movement. There's the flag.
They're pointing at West Holmes. I think we definitely bobbed our head on that one.
8th penalty, 55 yards for West Holmes this evening. And that'll be 2nd and a little bit longer, 2nd and 7. And back to that 21-yard line. 4:30 and counting, 3rd quarter, 14-7 to Mansfield Senior. E-Step and Kaufman split wide right. Williams Dixon and Malter split wide left. And again, wing back to the left side, Brett Shearer in the shotgun, Noah Clark, the snap. Clark dropping back, looking under pressure. Short pass can be caught, and by Kaufman has some room down to the 15. And he's thrown down at about the 14-yard line on that completion that goes for about 7 yards.
Trying to look to see if he got enough for a 1st down.
Right near that 1st down marker. I think they are moving the chains.
Yeah, it looks like they moved the chains. Just that little jailbreak screen into what we call the boundary, the short side of the field. Tucker Kaufman makes the first guy miss.
Needed 7. They got exactly 7 yards. 1st and 10 at the Mansfield Senior 14-yard line. 2 split wide to the left side. Shearer in the backfield. There's a snap. Clark dropping back, and here we go. Another full start.
We're leaning just a little bit. The kids want to, I understand what they're doing. They want to take what's called their kick step so they can get good depth, and they're just anticipating that snap count a little bit. You can see them leaning a little bit there.
Yeah, kind of sometimes going up against good defense kind of caused that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it just got to focus here.
1st and 15 from the 19-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Clark in the shotgun and Brett Shearer in the backfield. The snap, Clark dropping back, rolls left, under pressure, spun around to be thrown down for the sack out near the 30.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that couldn't happen there. We got to throw that ball away. That pressure came up the middle in a hurry. One of the few times tonight that we've really seen them get a clean shot like that. And I think just throw that at Brett Shearer's feet, Noah, and get rid of it.
So the big loss of about 8 yards on that one. They'll have it at their own 27, or the 27 of Mansfield Senior now. Clock moving, down 13 on the play clock. West Holmes trying to get into their offense. 3 receivers split wide right and 1 wide to the left. Down to 6 on the play clock. Williams-Dixon now split off to the left side. There's a snap to Noah Clark. Looking. Pump fake, rolls left, tucks it in. He'll carry it to the 25. Pass to the 20. Next move to the 15. And finally thrown down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Nice scamper that goes that time for about 14 yards.
Yeah, terrific run. You forget sometimes how good a runner Noah Clark is back there, but he's got the ability to make people miss and take it.
So for West Holmes, third down. And they'll have that ball at about the 13 of Mansfield Senior. With 2 receivers split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Clark in the shotgun. Brett Shearer wing back to the left. There's a snap, dropping back. Clark looking. Pass, going to be a caught. And immediate tackle as it's grabbed about the 13-yard line by Williams-Dixon. What a play defensively. I'll tell you what, that was an incredible tackle at about the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you, that was a heck of a hit. Both these teams have tackled well in space tonight. But, boy, he timed that one up, and it's going to set up a huge fourth down play, maybe the biggest of the night so far for West Holmes.
Looked like that was going for big yards for West Holmes, maybe even a touchdown, and then that's the play. Spot that about the 11-yard line, it looks like. They did get positive yards, about 2 yards on that completion. Fourth down for West Holmes. 4th and 7, about the 11-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right. Empty backfield of snap, dropping back. Pass near the end zone, going to be batted away. Incomplete pass, maybe picked off. No. Incomplete pass, the ball thrown to that near sideline inside the 5. Unable to make the completion, and I'll turn the ball over on downs. That was intended for Kyle Multrich.
I'll tell you what, that was good coverage there. You look at that. Kyle Multrich looked like he had the outside open to him, and Noah made the right read, but the recovery by the defensive back was outstanding.
Yeah, we heard about this Mansfield Senior defense, and they've certainly been up to the task tonight, and you can see why they've been so successful in the defensive end.
Yeah, and this game has come down to just 2 plays. I mean, you look at both Mansfield Seniors' touchdowns, 34 and 35-second drives. One set up by a blocked punt, the other set up by a punt return, and that's kind of been the tail of the tape. West Holmes has owned the line of scrimmage, I think, for the most part.
Right. They have moved the ball. Just not able to get in that end zone here so far in the second half, and now at the 11-yard line, Tigers will have the ball. Brock Hill, the quarterback. Motion man, Keontae Bradley. He'll get the handoff. Actually, the quarterback will keep it this time, and West Holmes not fooled as Brock Hill will be thrown down. That time for a loss of 2 yards to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Blake McCombs coming up there for the stop. And, boy, if you're Mansfield Senior, you got to be careful down here where you're at. You get a bad snap or something, you're looking at a safety. Secondly, you've got to get a couple first downs because you do not want to give Tucker Kaufman the chance to return this ball inside your own 50.
2nd and 12 from that 9-yard line. Tigers have it. They have a 14-7 lead with 40 seconds and counting in the third quarter. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left. Empty backfield for Brock Hill. Motion man Bradley from left to right, the snap. Takes the handoff. Hill looking for a pass. Pass deep down the middle of the field. Not going to complete this one. That's going to be incomplete. Threw it over the head of the defense. The ball intended for Mar Davis, but he was well covered.
No, they went trips right and had Tucker Kaufman singled out over here on the outside, and he didn't bite on that play fake. He was 2 steps ahead of his guy, and they're just lucky that ball wasn't picked. That was great coverage.
3rd and 12 from the 9-yard line. 26 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised to see a safe little play here by Senior, maybe a little screen or something of their own. They got that quads look again that they've shown us. Maybe throw a bubble out that way.
4 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. Empty backfield. Brock Hill gets the snap, dropping back. Looking. Pass middle of the field, going to be caught to the 30. Breaking free now to the 40-yard line, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45 of West Holmes before scampering out of bounds. Big-time pass completion, that time to Giante O'Brien for the first down in the West Holmes territory.
Yeah, and he just got it right there between the 2 defenders. And after he caught the ball, the 2 defenders actually ran into each other and knocked each other down. It was that tight of a throw.
Goes for 51 yards and really a great catch.
It was. Big time play, because I'll tell you what, they took a chance that I didn't think they would take that deep in their own end zone.
So 1st and 10 on that 51-yard pass at the West Holmes 40-yard line. 16 seconds to go in the third. 4 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Brock Hill on the shotgun, gets a snap. Screen pass goes far side, goes over to Keontae Bradley. Stutter step breaks free to the 35, and now thrown down and maybe about that 36-yard line. Spot for progress to the 35, give him a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, good stop there. Brett Shear looked like he was the first guy to come in there and make some contact. But, boy, West Holmes, we can't allow any points on this drive. We don't want to let them dig them holes. Coach Gardner is still upset over here with one of these referees. I think he felt like Kyle Maltrich got held on that 4th down play.
Third quarter comes to a close through 3. It's Mansfield Senior 14, West Holmes 7. This is OCC football on WKLM. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. And just about ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Again, this game is being video live streamed tonight. They're courtesy of Claxon Communication, the Claxon Communication team of Casey Claxon, as well as tonight Dan and Stewart and Emma Merriman. And, of course, also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. You can find that video on our Facebook page or on YouTube. It is a 14-7 Tigers lead to begin the 4th. They have a 2nd and 5 at the West Holmes 35-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right. In the shotgun is quarterback Brock Hill. Motion man going from right to left the snap. Hill looking for a pass pump fake. Pass middle field going to be caught. Drops it in there at about the 14-yard line. Nice pass corralled at about the 14 to first down that goes for about 21 yards.
Yeah, and we might have somebody cramping up here on the field for a second, the receiver, after he took that hit. And the referee's going to stop it, so he's going to have to come out for a play.
So spot that again at the 14. 1st and 10 for Mansfield Senior, just into the 4th. Tigers up by a touchdown right now. And they'll break out of the huddle. And this time showing no wideouts this time, as now a 1 receiver split wide right. Wishbone formation. Under center as Hill gets a snap. They hand off the carry, goes straight ahead. And the hit is going to be on Ricky Mills, the running back. He'll be thrown down for about a yard over to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, definitely a different look on that play, something we haven't seen the whole game, but looked like Corbin Felt and Elijah Baldridge and maybe Walker Graham together for the stop.
Getting about 2 to the 12-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 12. 11-10 and counting in the 4th quarter. Tigers in the huddle, down to 15 on the play clock. And taking their time here. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Still in the huddle. Down to 8 seconds. Now they break out of the huddle, but only 5 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers split wide left. 1 to the left side. They now 1 second on the play clock. They do not get the snap off. See if there's going to be a timeout or a penalty flag.
Timeout here, Mansfield Senior.
10:46 to play in the 4th. 14-7 Mansfield Senior lead. OCC football on WKLM.
Danbury Senior Living has been a trusted and respected provider of senior living options in Ohio for over 20 years. They are proud to be bringing their resort-style independent living, assisted living, and memory care options to the Millersburg community. When you make Danbury the next step for your senior years, you'll enjoy chef-prepared meals in the Anytime restaurant-style dining room, resident-focused life-enriched activities, 24/7 nursing and care staff, and so much more in a brand new 5-star resort-style community. Call 330-413-7166 or visit danburyseniorliving.com to find out how you can experience the Danbury difference.
2nd and 8 for Mansfield Senior. And at the 12-yard line of West Holmes, the Tigers knock at the door here early in this 4th quarter, and they have a 14-7 lead. And for the Tigers offense, it'll be 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. And Zion Brown, the running back, in the backfield behind quarterback Brock Hill. Adjusting the timeouts here on both sides, 2 each way. Oh, there you go. They can adjust that on the visitor's scoreboard. Okay. Spread formation. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Again, Brown in the backfield. There's a snap. And pitch to the left side of Zion Brown. Has him in open field as he cuts his field up near the 11th. Nice. Thrown down. Nice tackle at that 11-yard line. Gain of just a yard on that play.
I'll tell you what, both teams are tackling so well. That had plenty of room, plenty of space to be a big play, and Brett Shear just flew up from that Sam linebacker position. Great technique. Brought him down as soon as he made contact.
Second, make it 3rd and 7 from the 11-yard line. 14-7 Mansfield Senior. As they'll break out of the huddle. 3 receivers split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left. Zion Brown, the running back, behind quarterback Brock Hill. There's a snap. Hill rolls to his right side. Looking. Gets a pass up to the end zone. Going to be almost picked off by Kyle Multrich inside the 5. And that brings up a 4th down, and see if the Tigers decide to go for a field goal or not.
Well, I think you have to. You've got to make this a 2-score game. But, boy, Kyle Multrich, he's got great hands, and he jumped that route. That would have been a huge pick down there at this time of the game.
That's a couple times tonight. West Holmes had a chance to get an interception, but did not.
Yeah, the ball's been up there. We've had maybe 3 chances where I thought we had some takeaway opportunities. I'm not sure what kind of kicker they have here.
28-yard field goal attempt for Sean Putt, the junior kicker. There's a snap, the hold, kick by Putt. It's going to be long enough, and it's going to be just through the uprights, and it's good.
Yep, just snuck that in.
Punches it through, and now a 17-7 Mansfield Senior lead. 9:49 to play in the 4th quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Klein Brothers Tree Service, specializing in tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. No job too big or small. Whether it's a tree damaged by a storm or you're looking to trim your favorite backyard shade tree, we're your local available tree service. Give Jared a call for a free estimate. 330-763-4832. That's 330-763-4832.
I'm Gabe Offrance, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband, and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now, bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We are all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
And it will be Mansfield Senior to kick the ball off from left to right after that field goal. Of course, that drive going 9 plays, 89 yards, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. The 28-yard field goal by Sean Putt. And now a 17-7 advantage for the Tigers. Putt will kick it off. Low squib kick bounces into the 30, now to the 25. Picked up at the at the 20, and diving after it. Finally, West Holmes, I believe, getting back on it, but not an opportunity to return that ball at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's twice we've had a little trouble picking the ball up off the turf. The one time on a squib kick, the one time on a punt.
So the Knights will have it. 9:44 to play in the 4th quarter. Needless to say, a huge drive here for West Holmes.
Yeah, and I keep waiting to see if West Holmes here is going to finally go upstairs and take their shots. I mean, we've got that vertical passing game that's so powerful. But we're running out of time here to just try to dominate the line of scrimmage. We're going to have to pick and choose some opportunities to create some big plays.
3 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. In the shotgun, Noah Clark gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, under pressure. Evades it. Now the pass off receiver open, going to be caught by Brett Shear. Breaks free. Go. Still going to the 45, 40, stiff arm to the 35. Still going. He's got it. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Brett Shear. How about that? Hit 2 times, he just kept his feet going. And it kept on going down the near sideline. Finally, a touchdown, West Holmes. A huge touchdown strike there.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you can't outrun them, you just run over them, and that's what Brett Shear did. We got Mansfield Senior player down all the way back at the 6-yard line, but there are no flags, and West Holmes is back in this ball game.
80 yards on that play, and the touchdown pass, Brett Shear. His first touchdown reception of the year, and Noah Clark, his second touchdown pass of the game, his 13th of the year. And West Holmes now down 17-13. And just what the doctor ordered. And they'll go for the PAT try. At just 20 seconds on that nice and quick drive for West Holmes. Nick Ginsberg, 15 of 18 on PATs this season. as they get things sorted out here. 9:24 to play in the fourth. All of a sudden, a lot of game left to be played here in this one. After that quick score.
Yeah, and if you look at that was just, you run your downfield routes, what we call a wheel route. The back releases out of the backfield. The receiver to his side is probably running a deep post to try to draw that corner over, and he just kind of sneaks up that sideline. And, that maybe should have been a 15, 20-yard game, but he ran over 3 kids in the process, and by the time the dust cleared, he was the last man standing at about the 20. And all there was left to do was run 20 more yards.
Good example of trying to keep your feet going on a play. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, he's a bull. I mean, he's just a bull, and I think he would have been happy to go out at the 50, but he just kept his legs churning.
Now we're ready for the kick. And here's the snap, the hold, and the kick by Ginsburg. And that's going to be way wide left. Kind of trouble on the exchange, I think, on that snap and putting it down.
Snap was definitely high, and it just threw the whole timing of it off. And the special teams has kind of bit us a little bit tonight. It's cost us some points, and it cost us one there. With something Coach Gardner is not going to be happy with, because that's a big element. They always say there's 3 phases to the football game, and that's the 3rd phase.
9:24 to play in the fourth. 17-13 Mansfield Senior. This is OCC football on WKLM. Whether you're shutting down the run or restoring the power in the wake of a storm, it takes pride, courage, and loyalty. At Holmes Wayne Electric, they salute all linemen from the gridiron to the power pole. Visit the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative Facebook page as they recognize a lineman of the week each week from our local school districts. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, here for our community, proud to power your life. West Holmes with an 80-yard touchdown pass from Noah Clark to Brett Shearer, and they get on the board after they missed extra point. West Holmes down 17-13. Now Nick Ginsburg for the kickoff from right to left. 9:24 to play in the fourth. And the kick by Ginsburg sends it away. End over end this time as he pounds it. And about to the 2-yard line. Fumbled, however, off his hands in the end zone. That'll be an automatic touchback.
Yep.
Couldn't quite field it cleanly on Mar Davis.
Yeah, and that was big. Even if he fields that at the 2, that's not what you want to see happen. And dropping it in the end zone, you can't bring it out in high school.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den Player of the Game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call at 330-674-1369. That's Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. And the big score for West Holmes offense. Now the defense needing to get a stop with 9:21 to play.
Yeah, that defense seemed a little flat that last drive. Gave up some big plays. Let's see if this that big play by Brett Shearer kind of picks him up a little bit emotionally.
Tigers are throwing 20. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Brock Hill in the shotgun. And Brown in the backfield. Motion man left to right to Mar Davis. The snap, hand off to Zion Brown. Goes to the 20. Hit and spun backwards for maybe they're going to give him the forward progress to the 20, so no gain.
Yeah, Colin Gardner, Brett Shearer, Elijah Baldridge. Everybody was right there. Started with Colin Gardner. He just stood his guy up and held his ground. They couldn't root him out that time.
2nd and 10 at that 20-yard line. Under 9 minutes to play in the fourth. West Holmes trailing 17-13. Tigers had the ball with 3 receivers split wide right and 2 split wide to the left. This time empty backfield set for quarterback Brock Hill. He'll get the snap. Hill dropping back. Short pass going to be caught at the 25 and tackled immediately. He dives forward, does Gigante Bryant to the 26 maybe, a gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah, Brett and Elijah there to hit him immediately to hold him for no extra yards, and a big 3rd down play for Mansfield Senior.
So it goes 3rd and 5 from that 25-yard line is where they'll spot it. 3rd and 5 for the 25 for the Tigers. And 2 receivers split wide right, 3 split wide left. Again, empty backfield, Brock Hill. 8:09 to play here in the fourth quarter in counting. There's the snap. Hill dropping back. Short pass going to be caught again to the 30. Here's a first down to the 35. Over to the middle of the field, over to the 36. Breaks a tackle to the 38. And finally thrown down at about the 39-yard line. That completion to Avion Gross. I think it's the first down for about 14 yards.
Yeah, and that's just a simple a hitch route. I mean, you see Owen Jeffries playing off him at a good depth, but you can't get too deep because they only needed 5 yards. So he runs 6, he turns, he sits down, and then he just does the rest on his own. But all he really needed was to sit down and get that first down.
So 1st and 10 on that 14-yard play to the 39-yard line. Clock running, 7:35 and counting, fourth quarter. Senior with the ball. They have a 17-13 lead. 4 receivers split wide right and 1 to the left side. Again, empty backfield set for Brock Hill.
Oh, they're
and some
moving.
movement right there. And finally the flag thrown. A little bit late, but it will be offsides on the offense. The false start to back him up 5 yards back to the 34.
Yeah, it was the inside receiver who was going to run a kind of a slant across the field. He just wanted to get a little jump on his route, and you could see he left early, definitely.
That'll be their 5th penalty for 55 yards tonight. 1st and 15 from the 34-yard line. 4 receivers split wide right, 1 wide to the left side. Hill in that shotgun. Gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Tucks it in. And gets a pass off, going to be intercepted by Coppin. Out to the 30, 25, 20, up to the 15 to the 10. Spun down to the 5-yard line. That time they finally did get the pick.
Yep.
And going inside the 5-yard line of Mansfield senior Tucker Kaufman.
Yeah, and it's West Holmes with the big plays here in this fourth quarter to get back in it. And we got a flag down, but this is going to be on Mansfield senior. It looked like Corbin Felton was getting good pressure, and the only way they could stop it was to wrestle him to the ground. So got to believe this is going to stand.
Big line, of course, and West Holmes will have it. So they'll spot this ball. It's going to be right at the 5, I do believe. But huge play, as you mentioned, from the defense. And that opportunistic defense comes up big here at the right time of the game.
Yeah, and we've been waiting for that. We've been waiting to see one of those balls actually go into our hands, and we've been all over it, and we've been close. But that time, boy, it was almost a pick 6 for Tucker Kaufman.
1st and goal for West Holmes at the 5-yard line, trying to take this lead. And West Holmes backs an I formation. Now they'll break into the offset eye. The snap, hand off Williams-Dixon. Straight ahead, tries to move the pile inside the 5-yard line. Finally thrown down. So you'll spot him about 4, maybe a gain of a yard.
Yeah, good job by that Mansfield senior front. I'll tell you what, nothing's coming easy here in the second half in our run game. They've made some adjustments.
So 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Max in the offset eye. 2 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side. The low snap picked up by Williams-Dixon to the far zone and a touchdown. A low snap hit the turf, and good heads-up play by Williams-Dixon, and him and Clark both going for the ball. Dixon picked it up. He scampered to the end zone and a touchdown. How about that?
You know what? It's not the way you drew it up, but you'll take it. And that's a smart thing. I mean, Williams-Dixon came up with that ball, and he probably had the presence of mind to run where the blocking was and made something out of it.
How many times do you see that rolling on a broken play like that? Time defense kind of gets out of position and you take advantage.
Actually, more than you think.
So West Holmes does indeed get the interception. Now they'll score. They had the lead. Big extra point right here. Better snap and hold in. There's the kick by Ginsburg, and he will punch it through. And now with 6:26 to play, West Holmes has turned the tables and have a 20-17 lead over Mansfield Senior. This is OCC football on WKLM.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
Village Motors, stop by and check out the all-new Ford Bronco at Village Motors in Millersburg. The Knights have taken a 3-point lead after the interception by Coppin and the touchdown run by Williams-Dixon. There's the kick. End over end will be set down near the 10-yard line return now to the 15. and trying to get to the outside to the 20. Bradley goes over to the 25, and they're running out of bounds at the 26-yard line, so they will go ahead and kick it away. And that time, good job defensively on the special teams. Miles Bradley ran out at about the 26.
Yeah, good job by Sawyer Pritt there, keeping the contain. He got out to the 25, but he was not going to break that up the sideline. Everybody stayed in their lanes like you teach them, and use the sideline as your friend there. Good job, Sawyer.
6:17 to play in the fourth. West Holmes a 20-17 lead. Tigers had the ball. And we've talked about the big play opportunities really for the defense and the offense. We've seen both of that here in this fourth quarter for West Holmes.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we were waiting for the fireworks to start there for about 3 quarters, and then when it did, boy, we've got a football game now.
Tigers ball, they trail by 3. At their own 26. Wide receiver split wide right in, 3 split wide left. And Zion Brown in the backfield behind quarterback Brock Hill. The snap. Pitch to the left side. Here's Brown. Surveys it. Now to the 25. He'll dive forward as he's tripped up at about the 29-yard line. It goes for about 3 yards on that carry.
Yeah, that looked like Garrett Eastep coming up there and make that stop. We've done a really good job of stringing those sweeps up and giving our pursuit time to get there. So that's just good pursuit angles and good technique.
And second down in about 4 from that 7, I should say. 2nd and 7 from that 29-yard line. 3 receivers split off to the right. And it'll be Miles Bradley split wide to the left. Again, Zion Brown, the running back behind quarterback Brock Hill. 2nd and 7 from the 29. There's the snap. Hill dropping back, looking. Gets a pass up middle of the field. Going to be caught this time at the 45 by Miles Bradley, thrown down at that 45-yard line. It'll be a first down as that ball goes for 16 yards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he is putting that ball in some tight spaces right now, especially here in the fourth quarter. There's been about 3 throws where he's had 2 defenders ready to converge, and he's been able to thread that needle.
Certainly has. Nice pass. 1st and 10 at the 45. The 8th first down tonight for the Tigers. 3 receivers stacked off to the right. 1 receiver split wide to the left. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Brown in the backfield. There's a snap to Hill. Screen pass near side. Going to be caught. Caught near side. Actually dropped, by Avion Gross. And again, trying to run that before he got it on that near side of the field.
Yeah, and you got to be careful on that. Sometimes those bubbles, that can be considered a lateral if it's thrown backwards. And you always tell your defense when you see that, jump on it just in case.
So now, after that pass to Gross, it'll be an incomplete pass to the 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line. And 3 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side once again. Amar Davis, wide receiver wide to the left. There's the snap. Hill dropping back. And there's the whistle blown. And a flag down. There's the false start on the Tigers offense. Their 6th penalty for 60 yards tonight.
And once again, I think that's just a wide receiver trying to get into his route a little too soon.
4:57 to go in the fourth. West Holmes owns a 20-17 lead. Tigers had the ball, now staring at a 3rd and 15 from the 2nd and 15 rather from that 40-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide left. 2nd and 15. Now for Hill on the snap. He drops back. Looking. Hill. Pass. Middle field going to be caught again. Nice pass and a nice diving grab across the 50 out near the West Holmes 47-yard line. Goes for about 13 yards on that pass completion for a first down.
Yeah, setting up a 3rd and short here. We're under 4. Well, we're at about 4:30 almost to play. And if you're Mansfield Senior, this might be the drive you're thinking you have to do it on because with 2 timeouts, you may not get the ball back if you punt.
Because that earlier penalty, it is going to be a 3rd and 2 yards from that 47-yard line of West Holmes. 3 split wide to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. 3rd and short. Brown in the backfield behind quarterback Brock Hill. Now gets to the right side of Hill. Now the snap. Gets the handoff. Actually, quarterback will keep it across the 45 to the 40. First down to the 35-yard line, and finally thrown down all the way to the 32-yard line and end up getting about 15 yards in the first down.
Yeah, and a good read by him again. He puts that ball in there, and he rides it, and at the last second, he's just reading that D-end. He sees if he crashes or comes upfield, and he's been pretty effective with that when he has done it.
Spot that about the 33-yard line, it looks like. On the 14-yard carry. 1st and 10 with 3:40 and counting, fourth quarter. Knights up 20-17. Tigers on the move into West Holmes territory. And 3 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. Ricky Mills, the running back in the backfield behind Brock Hill. There's the snap. Hill dropping back, looking. Rolls to his right, has all kinds of time. Now tucks it in, gets to the 30 and spun around, thrown down, just shy of that 30-yard line to the 31. A gain of just 2 yards on that carry.
Yeah, good job there by Elijah Baldridge spying the quarterback. He looked like he had broke contained, but the coverage held up downfield, and defensive line that time didn't give him any running lanes. They kind of broke down in front of him, corralled him, and gave Elijah time to come over there as that backer and hold him to a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from the West Holmes 31-yard line. Tigers had the ball down 20-17. Under 3 minutes to go. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right. Ricky Mills in the backfield. Brock Hill's in the shotgun. And the snap. Dropping back, looking. Pass far side, going to be a leaping grab by Bradley. It's over the 20-yard line and thrown down at about that 20. They'll get another 11 yards, and it will be a first down. And I'm going to tell you what, Coach Golix has got a beef over there because the right guard on that offense definitely flinched before that ball was snapped, and he got away with one.
And big no call there as now Hill's over 200 yards passing, 201 yards passing. That's the 10th first down tonight. And now with 2:18 and counting on the game clock, it's 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 20. Tigers breaking out of the huddle. It'll be 2 receivers split wide right. Make that 3 split wide to the right side, 1 split wide to the left. Ricky Mills in the backfield. Down to the right of Brock Hill.
They didn't get this play off. Boy, Chokey Bradley is upset. He had to use another timeout. And, you know, you're not huddling up. You're a spread offense using a wristband. That's inexcusable to not get set and get a playoff in 25 seconds.
1:56 to play, 20-17 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Hello, this is Bob Porter of the Killbuck Valley Historical Society. I'd like to invite you to visit our museum in Killbuck. We have the finest collection of Indian artifacts, minerals, fossils, this side of the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, the most hidden gem of Holmes County. You can visit us Saturday and Sunday through October, 1 to 4 p.m., and we're located on the square in Killbuck, Ohio.
Tigers having to use that timeout. They do have it 1st and 10, though, at the West Holmes 20-yard line. 1 minute and 56 seconds to play. Kind of running down this clock wheel and trying to get this score.
Yeah, and this is, with 1 timeout, this is the drive they have to do it on. I mean, I'm sure if they have to, if they can get another 5 yards, they might feel like they're in field goal range. But if you're the West Holmes defense, you feel like this is the ball game for you right now.
3 receivers split to the right side. 1 split wide left. Ricky Mills, the running back, to the left of quarterback Brock Hill. Motion man going to be Avion Gross, right to left. Takes the snap. And
nice.
This time going to be nowhere to go. That time out near the 20-yard line. That time the quarterback keeper and Brock Hill, and he'll be stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, I didn't get a number on that one, but whoever the linebacker was who had quarterback assigned to him met him right at the line of scrimmage. They didn't go for the play fake. I think we had the whip or the stud out there assigned to Gross as the give, and then the linebacker just keyed quarterback all the way.
Down to 1:25 and counting. Here we go. Down to 15 on the play clock. 1:20 on the game clock. Now they get to play. Now with 3 receivers split wide right, 1 split wide left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ricky Mills in the backfield. Brock Hill in the shotgun. 5 on the play clock. Down to 3, 2, 1. There's the snap just in time. Dropping back. There's a short pass going to be caught to the 20 and thrown down at about the 16-yard line. Good tackle on Keontae Bradley. Goes for just about 4 yards on that pass play.
Yeah, that was Brett Shear making that tackle because he was open in space. And if he doesn't make that, he's running easily inside the 10. Boy, Mansfield Senior just does not seem in a hurry to get plays up to the line of scrimmage.
40 seconds and counting. 24 on the play clock. 40 on the game clock. Now they'll have it. 3rd down at the 16-yard line. 3 split wide left. 1 right on the right side. Now in the shotgun, Brock Hill. West Holmes fans on their feet. Ricky Mills running back to the right. Snap, hits the turf. Going after it, picking up for the 3rd yard.
He's down. He's down.
His knee is down, as we mentioned, Brock Hill at the 31. What a huge play there. And now maybe take him out of field goal range, possibly, with the 4th down coming up.
And Mansfield Senior just had to use their final timeout on that play.
You figure at the very least they're going to get a field goal opportunity to try and tie this game up. Now they're at the 31-yard line after that botched snap.
Yeah, this is, they can get a first down, but this is 4th and about 18.
15-yard loss on that play. As I mentioned, here it is. 16 seconds to go in this one and see what Mansfield Senior decides to do.
Well, they're going to have to take a shot up top. Probably you're looking at bracket Gross, try to take him out. Barring a penalty, this should be hopefully the final drive of the final play of the half for West Holmes defense.
West Holmes 20, Mansfield Senior 17, 16 seconds to play in the fourth. The Tigers will have the ball, 4th down and 16 from the West Holmes 31. Tigers offense is out there. 2 split wide left, 3 split wide to the right side. Brock Hill's in the shotgun. And the snap. Hill dropping back, looking. And breaks straight to the defense. It'll be thrown near the end zone. It's receiver open, going to be incomplete. Backpedaling near the back of the end zone. Looked like it might have been open momentarily. Thrown just shy as the receiver kind of stumbles backwards and incomplete. And they'll turn the ball over on downs with just 5 seconds to go. And, well, that was dangerous on that pass. But West Holmes will come out to stop this play.
Yeah, and all that's left is take the knee. So Senior's out of timeouts. Corbin Felton got some pressure, forced him to scramble. And I'm with you. I'm looking at that. It looked like he had broke free in the back of the end zone. But he just could not get the ball to him.
5 seconds to play, and what a roller coaster in this fourth quarter. I'm not sure how we got here, Will, but West Holmes looking at a chance to get in victory formation and get this victory.
Yeah, it was 7-7 for the longest time, a defensive struggle, and then the fireworks started, and this game became a great high school football game. And these two teams, like I said, regardless of who won this, they're both going to be looking forward to that rematch, and it'll be a fun one.
That's for sure. There's the snap, the knee, and West Holmes is going to pull out this come-from-behind win. West Holmes, well, you think this team believes they can win football games?
Oh, absolutely. This is a tough place to go on the road and play. And this is a good football team and a well-coached team. This is a great victory for West Holmes. And, we got Madison next week on the road, and then we get to come home and face Worcester. But, wow, like I said, this is a team that you very well could see again in the region. But these are big playoff points for us as well.
West Holmes down 17-7 in the fourth. They come back. They win it 20-17 as the game comes to a close. West Holmes remains unbeaten at 4-0, 1-0 now in the OCC. Mansfield Senior now to 3-1, 0-1 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. West Holmes the winner, 20-17 over Mansfield Senior. Back with the post game after this on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When it comes to the service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
We all deal with our own challenges, and when that happens, many people turn to faith in order to find the inspiration that they need. That's why the jewelry store has added the faith-inspired Grace Jewelry Collection, designed to remind, inspire, and strengthen you in your daily life. Each is inscribed with either an inspirational or meaningful saying or quotation from the Bible. So if you're looking for something meaningful for yourself or someone else, stop in for the Grace Jewelry Collection at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Join the Coppin Realty and Auctions online auction for a brick bungalow home on 3.8 acres in Fredericksburg on Tuesday, September 14th at 6 p.m. This online-only auction features a 3-bedroom home with a 2-car attached garage in Franklin Township in Wayne County in the Southeast Local School District at 7731 Fredericksburg Road in Fredericksburg. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction online auction on September 14th at 6 p.m. at Kaufman-Auctions.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Kime, we carry the Serena vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Serena also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Kime, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at KimeHome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Kime, built on trust since 1911.
The highlight reel is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500.
And as the final, West Holmes a winner by a final score of 20-17 as the Knights coming back from behind to get this victory at Arlen Field tonight. The first score of the game came in the second quarter. Nobody scored in the first. West Holmes would score the first score of the game with 8:29 to play in the second quarter on display. Williams Dixon now to the left side, drops out back. Here's the pass in the end zone, going to be caught back in the end zone by Garrett Estep. That ball just kind of floated right into his hands, past the defender, and a nice grab by Garrett Estep for the first score of the game. West Holmes a 6-0 lead. Garrett Estep, his fourth touchdown reception of the season, that being a 15-play drive, 87 yards, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. A great drive by the Knights to get that first score of the game on that drive, and the West Holmes had a 7-0 lead. But then the Tigers, they would come right back. They would score with 7:34 to play in the second quarter on this play. He gets that snap. Hill dropping back, looking downfield, looking. Rolls to his left side. Looking, gets the pass off deep to the end zone. Receiver open, going to be, I believe, caught for a touchdown. He had fallen down, but he's still able to make that catch to the left corner of the end zone. That will be a touchdown to Keontez Bradley. 32-yard touchdown pass by Brock Hill to Keontez Bradley. Brock Hill, his 6th touchdown pass of the season. Bradley, his first touchdown reception on just a 2-play drive, 54 yards in 34 seconds, and the game was all tied up at 7 apiece, and it would stay that way going into halftime. In the third quarter would be Mansfield Senior. They would get a score. With a 9:59 to play in the third quarter play. That would come after a block punt. West Holmes would have a drive stall. They went for a pooch punt by Noah Clark. It was blocked. They would take it all the way to the 1-yard line with Mansfield Senior, and then quarterback in Brock Hill would get a touchdown run from 1 yard out. After that, in Mansfield Senior, just like that, they would have a 14-7 lead, and it would be that way through 3 quarters. Then the Tigers would score again with 9:49 to play in the fourth. This time a 28-yard field goal by their junior kicker, that being Sean Putt. That 28-yard field goal after a 9-play drive, 89 yards in a time of 3 minutes and 25 seconds. That gave the Tigers a 10-point lead at 17-7. But then West Holmes with a huge play with 9:24 to play in the fourth quarter, and that would happen on this play. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right under pressure. Evades it. Now the pass off receiver. Open going to be caught by Brett Shear. Breaks free. Go! Still going to the 45, 40. Stiff arm to the 35. Go! Still going. Oh! He's got it! 15, 10. Sideline finally a touchdown. West Holmes. A huge touchdown strike there. A short pass that went for a long game. Brett Shear breaking several tackles on that same play. It goes for 80 yards to the house. Brett Shear, his first touchdown reception of the season. And Noah Clark throwing his second touchdown pass of the game, his 13th of the year. And West Holmes, they would miss the extra point. They were down 17-13 at that point. And then the Knights would score with 6:26 to play in the fourth quarter on this play. Backs in the offset eye. Two receivers split wide right, one to the left side. The low snap picked up by Williams Dixon to the and the touchdown. A low snap hit the turf, and good heads-up play by Williams Dixon, and him and Clark both going for the ball. Dixon picked it up. He scampered to the end zone and a touchdown. How about that?
You know what? It's not the way you drew it up, but you take it.
And for West Holmes, after they scored to make it 17-13, Tigers had the ball. They would throw an interception, intercepted by Tucker Kaufman. He would take it all the way to the 5-yard line, and then that botch snap there picked up by Williams Dixon. He would punch it home with Sam Williams Dixon on that 4-yard touchdown run. Williams Dixon, his fourth touchdown run of the season. And just like that, after the interception by Kaufman, the two plays there, and then the touchdown, West Holmes would take the lead at 20-17, and then the Tigers would end up turning the ball over on downs there at the end of the game. And West Holmes' defense would hang tough at the end as well. And West Holmes picks up the come-from-behind victory, down 17-7 at one point in the fourth, but they win it 20-17 here tonight. Back aboard here, a post-game show after this on WKLM.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Take a look at the final numbers tonight. West Holmes ran 55 plays from the line of scrimmage. Mansfield Senior ran 44 plays. West Holmes 13 first downs. The Tigers had 10. On the ground, West Holmes had 35 carries for 116 yards rushing tonight. Leading the way for West Holmes' rushing attack, Sam Williams-Dixon had 18 carries for 80 yards on the ground. Also had a touchdown run, his fourth touchdown run of the season. Also, Noah Clark had 14 carries for 22 yards. Brett Shear had 3 carries for 14 yards. For Mansfield Senior, he had 20 carries for 104 yards rushing on the night. For them, their quarterback, Brock Hill, had 12 carries for 31 yards rushing. He had 1 touchdown run, his third touchdown run of the season. And also for them, their running back in Zion Brown had 6 carries for a total of 19 yards. And through the air for West Holmes, Noah Clark, 12 of 20 passing for 189 yards tonight. He threw 2 touchdown passes, and that being his 12th and 13th touchdown passes of the season for Noah Clark this evening. And, of course, those passes going to Garrett Eastep as well as Brett Shearer. Shearer on an 80-yard touchdown grab tonight. And on the other end for Mansfield Senior, their quarterback and Brock Hill did the most of the passing tonight. He was 14 of 24 passing for 205 yards tonight, threw 1 interception on the evening as well, and also threw 1 touchdown pass on that 205 yards. In all, for West Holmes, they had 305 yards of offense, and for Mansfield Senior, they finished up with 309 yards of offense on the game. And also for West Holmes, 9 penalties for 60 yards. Mansfield Senior finished up with 9 penalties for them. They had 6 penalties, rather, for 60 yards. Again, the final West Holmes winner, 20-17 over Mansfield Senior. We'll be back around with the final defensive numbers after this from the Kilbuck Savings Bank.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mansfield Senior, let's start with them. 5 of 14 on third down efficiency, 0 for 2 on fourth down, none bigger than that last fourth down. West Holmes 4 of 10 on third down, 2 of 4 on fourth down for us. Time of possession, Mansfield Senior, 22 minutes, 36 seconds. West Holmes, 25 minutes, 24 seconds. Although we talked, West Holmes in the fourth quarter possessed it for a whopping 49 seconds.
Unreal.
Looking at the leading tacklers for Mansfield Senior, no surprise here. Mackay Bradley, Ricky Mills, Avion Gross. One turnover for that defense tonight, that block punt that they returned back to the one to get them up in that game. West Holmes, 1 sack on the night. Colin Gardner got that. 1 interception, big one there by Tucker Kaufman that he ran back to the 2 to get us the lead. Looking at us led in tackles tonight by Brett Shear, Garrett Eastep, Elijah Baldridge, and Blake McCombs.
West Holmes wins it again 20-17 over Mansfield Senior to remain unbeaten on the season. Back with the player of the game, and they'll wrap it up right after this. Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pittsburgh South Millersburg and Starbright Express Car Wash, score 13 unanswered points in the fourth, and the Knights win it. Can come from behind fashion on the road, 20-17 over Mansfield Senior. Our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game, I'm going to give that to Brett Shear. Will and I discussing one of those highlight reel type of plays that goes 80 yards and really score. At that moment, Will, it seemed like things were going the wrong way for West Holmes. Down 17-7, certainly not out of it. But at the same token, if they don't score on that drive, you feel like their hopes are kind of fading a little bit. And just an amazing play by Brett Shear, breaking tackles to get the 80-yard score.
Yeah, I mean, it got life back into the team, and right then it just felt like things were starting to go the wrong direction, and somebody needed to make a play. And boy, that was just a play that was sheer effort on his part.
Brett Shear, our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. He'll receive a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. And again, this is one of those things, if you're a winning team, you find ways to win in the situations, right? I mean, this is one of those games where where there's a will, there's a way. And the West Holmes found a way to get this win tonight.
Yeah, if you look back at like the last 3-4 years of West Holmes football under Zach Gardner, the teams that have gone and made it to the playoffs, and then that team we had 2 years ago that made a deep push into the playoffs, they found ways to win tight ball games and climb out of that. And wins like that, boy, you're going to need something like that in the postseason as well, where you're going to be down and you're going to have to pick yourself back up.
Obviously, a big win as far as the conference is concerned, and also just from a computer point standpoint, I'm sure that's obviously going to be a big as well going forward.
Yeah, really, I think it's about week 4, week 5, you start looking at those points.
Right.
You start to get those second level, and a team like Mansfield Senior, I think, was actually first going in tonight, and we were probably 2, but right behind them. So for the rest of the year, no matter what Mansfield Senior does as far as wins, we're getting those second level points. That's enormous.
That is huge. West Holmes wins it again 20-17, and for West Holmes to improve to 4-0, their next game will be at Madison next Friday night. Of course, we'll have that game for you on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com. No video for that next week. Of course, we'll be back on video after that, but our hometown football Friday night pregame show at 6, kickoff at 7 o'clock. And for Mansfield Senior next week, though they dropped to 3-1, of course, into 0-1 in the OCC, they'll be at Columbian for them next Friday night for the Mansfield Senior Tigers. That'll wrap things up for us here from Arlen Field. Special thanks, of course, to the Claxon communication team tonight of Casey Claxon, Dan Stewart, and Emma Merriman, providing the video live stream tonight on Facebook and also YouTube as well. So we do appreciate them for joining us to make that happen. And also appreciate Brandon Bencher back at WKLM Sports Central on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And for Will O'Donnell, I am Matt Croy. Again, the final score tonight, West Holmes gets the win 20-17 over Mansfield Senior. The post-game show brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank. So long, everybody.